From the Lodge Mahal in beautiful Austin, Texas, folks, it's Sunday night, and we got something special for you. It's the final table of the Holiday Hold'em $100,000 guarantee. You know, we guaranteed $100,000 in the prize pool. Sorry, folks. It's over $186,000 in the prize pool because that's how we do it. It was a $300 buy-in. 772 entries. It all started on New Year's Eve, and we're down to our final 9. We'll go around the table here in a minute. But as always, our first hand is underway. Chip values, folks. The large purple chips are $500,000. The red chips are $100,000. Sky blue chips are $25,000, and the orange chips are $5,000. Average stack about $2.3 million on this table. And we've got top 2 pair for Tevin in the 8th seat. Richard with 4 million chips. OG Lisa is going to be our first dealer. Bellagio Anthony will be our second dealer tonight. We're going to go for about 2.5 hours without a break because the players just got off of a break. Check mark for Tevin. Tevin from Midland, Texas, out in West Texas, where the movie Friday Night Lights was. Midland, Odessa area. Shout out to our moderator, Yoda of Chatsville. She'll be here until she falls asleep. See CryptoMax in chat as well. Pot number 1, already 1.3 million. Deuce of diamonds on the river. Goes check, check, and Tevin's going to win the first pot of the day.
Nice, sir.
Blinds are 40K, 100K, 100K. There you see the chip stacks. The short stack at the table is Travis with just 3 big blinds. Inga from Laredo, Texas, the lone lady still standing. Very nice lady. She plays at the Lodge in San Antonio a lot, but she lives in Laredo, Texas, which is about 200 miles from here on the border. Shlomi's in seat 2. James in seat 3. Richard in seat 4. Nicholas in seat 5. JR, seat 6. Travis, the short stack in seat 7. Kevin and Juan will round it out. Juan is from Mexico. So look for Travis to have to make a move here pretty quick with just 3 bigs. Everybody's locked up at least $3,357. Not a bad way to start off the week and the new year. Juan with Big Slick, suited. Shlomi's in trouble here. Here comes the boom. Gonna 3-bet here to 980, I believe. Yes, almost $1 million. And Shlomi, I don't think Shlomi's going anywhere. This would be for almost all of his chips. He's got to think of the ICM chop, but ace queen may be too good. Yep, he puts it all in. That's the way to do it. And unfortunately, there's the call, and Shlomi's going to find himself in a world of trouble. This is for Shlomi's tournament life on hand number 2. And the short stacks are just going, please, please let me ladder. Shlomi looking for a lady. Is there a lady? No. So Shlomi will finish in 9th place. And he made it 2 hands into the final table, and all of a sudden, Travis is loving life because Travis just laddered up, made himself
Just go outside.
$1,000.
Yeah, nice playing with you.
GG's.
Good luck, guys.
Take care, Shlomi. Very good guy, Shlomi.
And the short stack survived. The short stack survives another pay jump.
So there you see the payouts. Lodge was hopping. Hey, I played a little bit before the stream. I kept my streak alive, folks. I've now won 4 straight sessions in 2026. 4-0. Come on, Slick Rick. Should I just stop and have a winning year for once?
$160.
3 for 160.
So everybody's locked up $4,400. If the short stacks can ladder up again, that'd be another $1,200 for them. Inga with the very attractive Jack 10 of hearts in the big blind. Going to come along. Hearts here would be a disaster for Inga. But there's the Jack.
All in.
Inga's all in for 385. And she will take it down and get the much needed chips. She's now over 8 bigs. Hope everybody had a great new year. This is the first tournament of the year. And hey, we have another tournament coming on. The Run Good Poker Series for the first time ever coming to the Lodge. $500,000 in guarantees, including a main event and several one-day events, including a seniors, a ladies event. Lots of fun. The Run Good Poker Series for the first time ever coming January 19th through February 1st.
Hold on.
9 4.
Yes, you all have me right and pegged. There's no way I'm not going to play. I'm just saying it would be nice to win, have a winning year, right?
We're at 80, right?
Great shot of our studio under the lights. Skull Mike is around here somewhere. I see Amanda in chat. Happy New Year to you. Scorpio say it's Rick's year. I feel it. From your mouth to God's ears. That would be nice. I am going to be turning 60 in 2026. It's a big year for me.
I'm making another orbit.
See Logical Mahal there. Happy New Year to you. Steve and Sophie from South Carolina, formerly Long Island. Look at that nice bracelet that Inga has. Inga with King Jack on the button. Just won a hand, got much needed chips to have a little bit of breathing room. Really thinking about this. Some Broadway cards, and she lays it down. Richard originally from San Antonio. I believe he lives in Austin now. 9 high board here, and JR with middle pair. Open ender now for Richard. 2 pair for JR. Richard's going to fire out 135. And with 2 pair, JR's just going to make the call here. Richard needs a 6 or a jack. Doesn't come, so JR with the check mark. Richard's going to keep firing. 350. 4-liner to a straight now, though. JR's got to worry about a 6. I don't think he's going anywhere. He's just going to make the call, and he's going to take down a 1.4 million chip pot over to JR. Jean-Claude, I play 1-2 and 1-3 here at the lodge, but, 1-2. And there's the Chairmanator. There's Brittany, a.k.a. the Chairmanator. Get that chair out of here, Brittany. Yeah, I play lower stakes, but here at the lodge, 1-2 plays like 2-5 in Vegas. Typically, the opening bet at a 1-2 table here at the lodge, 15 to 20, more so 20 than 15, depending on the table. So it's not your typical 1-2. Darren says he's never seen me play 1-3. You've seen me play 1-3, Darren. I played it the other day.
Raise.
Inga with Big Slick says very quietly, raise. She's going to raise to 280,000. Very quiet table. These guys have been playing since about 1:30 this afternoon. It is now 9:45 in the evening. And Inga is going to chip up. She's closing in on 1 million chips. She started the day with about 300,000 chips. Travis still the shorty. He's going to have to make a move here as the blinds are coming around to him. He's got one more hand before he's going to have to put a third of his chip stack in. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Already 361 people on Sunday Night Poker from the world-famous Lodge Mahal in beautiful Austin, Texas. Big slick again for Inga. My goodness. Inga's starting to heat up.
$250.
Should be a min rate. Yeah.
160.
Oh, can I set it before I threw 'em?
Yeah, because you put out the 80, and then he said the
Yeah,
so you have to
sorry.
pay it before. So
Okay.
160 is the rate. 160. Okay, 2 folds.
Richard with ace-4 suited, gonna come along. And he's going to be dominated here by Inga. Another ace for Nicholas. He will throw it into
No,
the
I got
muck.
it. Thank you.
And now we're back to the big blinds. JR. It's just 80,000 to call with suited queen. So he's going to defend. And we will go 3 ways to a flop on hand number 7.
Checks.
$200.
That is 200 from 1.
And Inga's going to continue to her story, but now JR has hit his middle pair. Inga continues with big slick. Let's see if Inga will continue here if she misses. There's the 5, so well, Inga waving the white flag. 4-liner to a straight now. Goes check, check, and JR is going to win with his pair of 6s, a million chip pot. And Inga says, ace, king. You know, one of the most overplayed hands in this joint. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. Skull Mike will tell me I'm a doofus for saying that. Just telling you. Ace, king. It's a drawing hand, in my opinion. What do you think about ace, king, folks? You think people overplay it, underplay it?
Okay. Can you unmute your microphone?
Yep.
7 folds.
I want to hear from you.
Is it muted?
Yeah. C6. Okay.
Me.
No, C6 right now.
It's done.
Like that. Okay. Yeah, it's 8 folds. Yeah, 1 fold.
You stole my seat.
8 folds, 5, 2, 3 folds.
We can just switch seats. You leave your chips right there. We'll just switch. It's fine. You can have it.
5 folds.
I like what Cruise Quest Travel says. Take it any day. I ain't scared. I like that. All in. Here's Travis's moment.
Good luck.
And a call.
This
Take
is
my
for
cards live,
Travis's
that's for
tournament
sure.
life from the great city of College Station, Texas. Travis
Live.
is live here.
5-7.
He's got the steak sauce hand.
The beginning of the comeback. Let's go.
Heinz 57.
Okay.
There's the ace, though.
Oh,
Trips,
well,
and it's over.
that's over.
And that'll do it for Travis. He did ladder up
All right.
He did make himself an extra
for
$1,000,
sure.
but he will
Good
finish
luck,
in
y'all.
seventh
for
place,
sure,
in eighth place, rather, from College Station, Texas, and he will walk out of here with $4,474. Congratulations, Travis, on a great couple days of poker and a great way to start your week. Everybody's now locked up 56-36 as we're moving on up. Yeah, you know what they used to call when I first started playing poker in the 80s, 40 years ago. You know what we used to call Big Slick? We didn't call it Big Slick. That was one of the names for it, but we called it Walking Back to Houston. Meaning if you played it as hard as people play it, chances are you lose all of your money and you have to walk back home to Houston.
Thank you. I couldn't tell.
Only my money.
Who's gonna get? You'll see it on the stream. You'll understand why.
Buy-in was $300, 772 entries. Several flights, including one this morning at 9:15 a.m., the turbo flight.
You said Kevin, though, right?
Yeah, Kevin.
Tevin.
Oh, Tevin. Oh, you're Tevin. Okay, mine's Kevin. I wanted to name him Michael Jordan, but Mom didn't let me. So he ended up being Kevin Michael. That was a
My
joke
husband's
back
gonna say,
then.
how the hell did you fold that? No. That's the bad thing when they see their cards, right? They'll criticize you afterwards. No.
Short stack now is Inga. She's got the target on her back. The last lady standing.
He's the 200.
Very nice lady. Got to chat with her for just a few minutes before the stream. So a battle of the blinds here, Tevin and Juan. There's the jack for Tevin. Squadouche for Juan.
It is 200 from 7.
Juan comes along. Tevin with top pair. Going to fire out 550, and I think this is where Juan finds the exit ramp. He does. And we're moving right along. We started off this final table with 9, and we're down to 7. Hello, Doogie. I see Stone Cold Killer, Tyner, May. Hey, folks, if you could, do us a favor. Hit that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a penny. Helps us out a lot. Maybe even subscribe to our channel. We've got 237,000 in our little community called Chatsville. We appreciate each and every one of you. 238,000. Thank you, Yoda.
60.
Raised to 160 from 4.
Getting closer to that $250,000. When we get to $250,000, Skull Mike's going to get a tattoo on his ass. I think. Inga in the big blind. She does not defend here with just 465,000 remaining chips.
$150.
So it's 150 from 4.
Nicholas with top pair fires out 150, and he will take it down. Yeah, the blinds originally said 4,100, but it's 40-80. The next blind is 50, 100, 100. There's part of the Lodge live stream studio. Award-winning Lodge live stream, by the way. Thank you very much. Well, thank you for voting us. Fan favorite best live stream 2025.
Raise to 180 from 3. 4 fold.
You hear the tournament clock. Blinds are about to go up here. Ace Jack for a couple. Tevin and Richard, and JR has a 6. He makes the call. Back over to Tevin. Ace Jack offsuit. Sunday evening at the Lodge, playing our holiday tournament to start the year off. The first tournament, big tournament of the year. We have 3 or 4 tournaments every single day, but this is the first biggie. 100K guarantee. We had 186,000 in the prize pool, and Tevin lets it go.
1 fold. Fold. 2 players.
So we're going to go heads up. Both players with an ace. They are dominated here.
That is 135 from 3. All from 5.
At this point, JR, if he doesn't hit a 6, he's just hoping for a chop. And he's going to get it. Chop this bad boy up.
Me too.
This was the Holiday Hold'em Tournament, December 31st through January 4th. $300 buy-in, 100K guarantee. We got 186,000 in the prize pool because that's how we do it. So not a bad payday. If you bought one buy-in, $300, you got a chance to get a $33,500 payday plus a trophy.
You could pay it.
No, sorry, no.
We've got some new rules with regards to any tournament that the Lodge streams. This is for streamed tournaments only. If you decide that you do want to chop the tournament but continue to play for the trophy, then the blind levels will reduce to 15-minute levels. So we'll be looking for that later on tonight if their players do decide that they do want to chop but still play for the trophy. If they want to do that, they've got to play for at least 10% of the prize money plus the trophy. And At that point, the blind levels were reduced to 15-minute levels. We've got an all-in situation. Inga, again, with a nice starting hand. She's had big slick a couple times. This time she's got ace-queen. JR with the same ace-queen, but his is suited. So he's slightly ahead equity-wise. Free roll. Oh, chop it up.
I'm the chopping king today.
About an hour and 55 minutes till we would take our first break of the night.
Try harder.
What?
So try harder.
That's what my wife says. She keeps asking me to try harder all the time.
Just without the try.
We look forward to bringing you another year. We've already celebrated our 5th anniversary, headed into our 6th year of bringing you
Is it me? It's hot in here.
another few hundred streams this year.
Wow, I know. I keep taking this thing off and then I put, it's okay.
I kind of like it.
Can find all of our streams, even back to our very first one, in our archives. Can go back and watch them all. It's fun to watch the very early ones when Skull Mike was actually nice to Slick Rick. Jordan wants to know when Brad or Andrew will play next. Andrew's been on a few times. Andrew was on, the last time he was on, he actually hurt his back. And by the way, happy birthday, Andrew Neeme, the vlog father. It's his birthday today, folks. Happy birthday, Andrew.
$275.
Nicholas is going to make it 275 with ace deuce in the small blind. And we're going to have a battle of the blinds. JR with queen 9 offsuit. Couple jacks. Yeah, Andrew hurt his back. Had to leave the stream early. That's what happens when you get old. Here's the bet from JR. Sees a little weakness and pounces on it. With just queen high. Had a gut shot possibility. Great shot of our felt, and big shout out to our stream sponsor, Club WPT Gold. Hey, if you haven't gone on to Club WPT Gold yet, what are you waiting for? It's a ton of fun. Go to clubwptgold.com, sign up today, use code LODGE, and you can start playing right now from your recliner at home while watching the Lodge. How cool would that be?
Read the 250 from. One fold. Fold, three fold. Four fold, five fold. I'm gonna call from seven.
Both players whiff here. See if Juan in position will fire out. 300,000 and Tevin gonna say, I will play another hand, sir. Blinds are at 50,000, 100,000, 100,000. So the big stack at the table has about 66 bigs. That's Tevin. Short stack, Inga has 5.5 big blinds. She's going to have to make a move here. Because the big blind, when it gets around to her, is going to take over a third of her stack just in blinds and antes. That'll come next hand, and she decides to go all in here, and she gets big slick for the third time today. Big slick 3 times, ace queen 1 time through 17 hands. 25% of the time, she's either had ace king or ace queen. Juan with Motown in the big blind will lay it down, and Inga's going to get it through and get some much-needed blinds. Jordan wants to know what my favorite beer is. I'd have to say Dos Equis. I like a good cold Dos Equis. If you ever get to Austin, there's a place in Austin that not too many people know about. It's called the Draft House on Medical Arts Parkway in central Austin. They serve about 30 beers on tap that may be the coldest beer in Austin. They used to serve them in these goblets that they would freeze. It would be like drinking out of an ice cube.
Oh, okay.
It's getting cooler.
Oh, okay.
Ladies here for James. He's going to make it 220, and Richard's got the jacks. Watch out, folks. Queens versus jacks.
It's fine. Yeah, no, it's good.
Richard will 3-bet to 600,000. Let's see what James does. Both players with about the same amount of chips. But it's over to Juan in the small blind. He's got an ace in his hand, but he'll lay it down. Inga finally doesn't have big slick in her hand. And here we go. Let's see what James does with the ladies. Third best starting hand in all of poker. Be about 15% of his stack just making the call. So will he 4-bet here?
All in?
Yes. All in, and now Richard has got to decide if he wants to drive home and say, did I really need to play jacks that way? What would you do here, folks? Knowing that there's a couple shorter stacks that he could ladder up here. Or do you go for the win? And forget about laddering up. One if he calls, two if he folds. Let me know what you would do.
Thank you.
And Richard decides to let it go. Good fold there, Richard.
Gotta be higher than mine then. Jacks.
Richard just told him he folded jacks.
Let's go, please.
I think it was.
Close.
T. Young says people that would call don't know how to play poker. There you go. From T. Young himself. It's the fourth best starting hand in all of poker. He laid it down correctly.
Unfold.
Did Inga just reverse her vest? Who are you cheering for, chat? Let me know.
Okay, go back everyone. You have a new dealer coming in.
New dealer coming in. We're going to wave goodbye for at least an hour to OG Lisa and say hello to Bellagio Anthony. Straight back from his visit down in Colombia.
Hey, Queens.
There's your stacks. Tevin, the big stack at the table. 70 bigs.
Queen.
Inga, still the short stack.
No, no, no.
Nobody else in panic mode other than Inga.
But you were playing against him right now, weren't you?
Huh?
You were playing against him right now?
Yeah, no, I didn't have
Okay,
it.
not that. I was like, no. No, there's a king there. I mean, he's talking about a hand with you.
Yeah, he's talking about that one.
Michael Johnson says, if Richard wins, I will give 2 random dealers at the lodge $50 next time I go there and play
I thought you were talking
cash.
about this hand
Michael
with him.
Johnson, why don't you also give $50 to a random commentator named Slick Rick?
Golly.
Try to get a walk in.
That's smart. One day. Next tournament.
Next year.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Inga just reversed her vest there for a new look. Inga goes all in with ace-10 suited.
Think about it. Think about it.
No, it's nothing. It's nothing personal.
Think
Like,
about it.
I mean,
I'm done.
So JR makes the call, and Inga's in great shape to get the much-needed double up. There's the flush. Inga's going to get the much-needed double up, and she now, all of a sudden, has 13 and a half big blinds.
on the deck.
Go Inga! From Laredo, Texas.
550. Yeah. I mean, it's a mid race for. Whatever.
The rounder says, visited the lodge from Toronto last week. Great cash tables as usual. Good poker and really nice renovation. Thanks, lodge fan. Thank you, the rounders, all the way from Toronto, Canada. Yeah, the place is looking absolutely fantastic. Must say, I'm pretty proud of the place. So many people were involved in making it happen. It took a while, and we realized that. There was construction, but people still were playing here, even during all the construction. But now, no more construction. Let's just enjoy the new room. I love the lighting. The lighting has made all the difference. Just the lighting itself.
You can do that if you want. No.
You already knew.
These cards were so bad.
Seven players remain. We've had already 2 knockouts. If you're new to our stream, welcome. We're on a few times a week. Next week's schedule, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, which Friday night, you're not going to want to miss Friday's show, folks. High stakes, Doug Polk and friends. Don't miss any stream, but that stream in particular will be a wild ride. I can guarantee you that. Ian, how you doing? 2 pair for both players here. $200 and a quick call from JR. JR's in trouble. Looking for another deuce. And a deuce only. Let's see. Juan decides to check. There is the check mark for Juan. He's going to win 1,000,000 chips here. Goes check, check on the turn and the river. Evan, I think Skull Mike should be here on Friday as well to help commentate. Thought he was going to be in here tonight. He must be out on the tables playing poker. He just cannot get enough. $571 people in chat on this Sunday evening. Chips again, the large purple chips are 500,000. The red chips are 100,000. Sky blue chips are 25,000 and the orange chips are 5,000. Both players whiff here. Now possibilities for both players. Gut shot for Tevin. Open ender for Juan. Tevin's going to fire out. I don't think Juan's going anywhere here with the open ender. Going to make the call. This will be an interesting river. Either player gets there. So the jack is going to be good here. Juan knows he can't win unless he bets here. There's a million chips in there. But does he want to just wave the white flag with 10 high? He's not waving the white flag. He's going to make this bet. And that's how you do it, folks. That is how you do it. Juan from Mexico. Viva Mexico. Good play there by Juan. There's the trophy. Another beautiful trophy. That thing weighs about 40 pounds. Do not run with that trophy. It could impale you. Beautiful trophy.
$250.
The tanks for Richard. Richard's had some hands to deal with today. Remember, he had jacks and had to lay him down? Now he's got the tanks, and here comes the snowman from JR. Couple spades, 3 spades, so JR has some outs here. Not the best flop for pocket tens. Fires out 130. There's the spade for JR. He snatches lightning in the bottle. And oh my goodness, the straight for Richard. He's got Broadway. But there's 4 spades out there. Richard just might have to call this. And JR says, give me those chips. And now Richard, who came to the table as one of the chip leaders, is now one of the short stacks, under 10 bigs for the first time since he entered the studio. And into the bunker comes the world-renowned. You know, every time when I say, if you come on to the live stream, we could make you famous. This, folks, is a perfect example. We made this guy famous. His name is Crypto Max. Welcome.
Thank you, Rick. Straight from the couch onto the show. I was under the blanket watching the football game with this on the other side, and we made it. We made it into the bunker.
There you go. So we got 7 players remaining. Crypto Max will join us in the bunker here, and because these players are not saying a word, folks. Otherwise, we would listen to the table talk.
I'd be chatting it up if I was on that table.
Very quiet table. Yeah, Crypto Max. And mine's 50,000, 100,000, 100,000. The short stack at the table is now Richard. James with just jack high is going to continue. This is where aggression pays. Don't know if it's going to be enough, though. JR has 3.8 million chips, so he could come along if he wanted to, but James is going to take it down. Yeah, Crypto Max, I want to give you a compliment. I don't know if you heard my compliment the other night. When you weren't hitting anything.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't. And that's what happens sometimes. No matter how hard and good of a player, there are going to be nights when you are not going to win a hand. And you did end up winning a big hand against Jwin. But you and Jwin both, Jwin a little bit more than you, I will say, have tremendous attitudes, win or lose. And that's something that every poker player should strive to do a little bit better on.
Mine used to be pretty poor. Over time, it gradually gets better. The more and more you succumb to losing, and sometimes you step on the table and you can't get anything going no matter what. And that's the beauty of variance. Jwin is very good at keeping it even keel. He's once again gotten better as well over the years. But that's poker, man. And speaking of variance, 1.1 million chips waking with jacks and 11 bigs. What a spot!
Yeah, Inga has had ace king 3 times, ace queen once, now jacks. She was one of the short stacks when we started the show, and now it's 275 to call with the jacks. Only got 1.1 million. She decides she's going to put it all in. She says, jacks are good enough here. I'm from Laredo, Texas. Jacks are good where I come from.
Oh, yeah. 11 bigs. I'm loving jacks, especially if we can get a little call out of the out of that king 9. But it's kind of a tough spot. I'm guessing this is the chip leader. Yeah. Oh no. He's middle in the pack. You don't really want to make this call. You're risking a lot of chips out here, especially when you can just ladder up and let Richard and as well as Inga hopefully exit before you.
He's doing a little inventory. Looks like he's carving out those chips. He's going to make the call. Inga with a great chance here. She would vault to 25 bigs. She had about 6 bigs at one point. If she could pull this off, has to fade hearts or a king.
That's some action out of JR.
Uh-oh,
Bang.
top set.
I like that.
It's over. So Inga has gone from 6 bigs to 25 bigs. Inga. She turned that vest around.
I'm playing
It's
the
funny what you see in these kind of lower buy-in tournaments. A lot of the ICM strategy that's out there, just due to the amounts, to the lower buy-ins and the prize pools. You don't really see a lot of the stuff you'll see in really high-stakes tournaments where players are playing much more in the strategy to ladder up versus just chip up. You know, middle of the pack, you're kind of like really disincentivized from playing any hands just because you don't want to get involved with the people like Tevin and Juan who have those heavy chip stacks. Like in stacking, you don't really want to exit before people with 9, 10, 11 bigs.
Yeah.
But you don't really see that in these tournaments, which makes it a little bit more fun to watch. To be honest, you get to see you get to see some action.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia, with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Bye, Felicia. From the old Straight Outta Compton film.
Playing bingo. You might not be. I'm playing bingo.
Got the tanks for Tevin and Juan, both top chip stacks. Wakes up with a pocket pair of his own.
Not going to lie, I like that hoodie that Juan is wearing. Looks comfy.
Yeah.
But I think I could rock the Inga reversed vest.
I think that's
Should
my
I go
favorite.
in there and try that on?
I would pay a lot of money to watch you do that.
Fat guy in a little coat.
I think you could fit it. Oh,
Queens
7
for
bigs.
Richard.
Owen.
Yeah, he's got to put it on. He folded his jacks. He says, I'm not folding queens. And what's Tevin going to do? Tevin, with so many chips, he could easily make this call. Less than 10% of his chips to make this call with tanks. And he does, of course.
It's interesting to see him not trying to push Juan out of the pot. I mean, there's a lot of hands that Juan could have here that he's just flipping with.
Here we go, folks. Richard in a great position to triple up.
Wow.
Richard was the short stack at this table, and he's a good player, you can tell. You don't want to give him chips. He's going to have to dodge raindrops.
I want to see a 7 on the flop.
There's the queen. Set of queens for Richard. Side pot does not build. There's the boat. So it's over. Richard is going to triple up. And Richard, the two short stacks, Richard and Inga, both triple up.
You got your hand this time.
Wow.
And that's a triple up.
Yeah.
From 7 bigs to 26 bigs.
And Richard says, see, I told you I folded the jacks correctly.
Perfect timing.
He folded jacks earlier?
Earlier, he folded jacks to queens in an all-in situation. Pre-flop. The professor's in chat. Mr. Visor Man. Saw him throughout the weekend.
Back in the game.
So it looks like nobody is in panic mode. I mean, Nicholas now, the short stack, everybody's had really a chance to be short stack today. Nicholas with about 13 bigs. Remember, everybody's locked up $5,600, but they're all shooting for $33,567. What a great way to start off your new year. Bye, Felicia, again with the $1.99 super chat. Says Juan all the way. Big Juan fan from Mexico. He told me where he was from in Mexico. Something Vaca. Was it Cuernavaca? Well, anybody who knows. Cuernavaca. Cuernavaca. I thought it was something Vaca.
I hope there's no Ravens fans in here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Baltimore Ravens just whiffed on the playoffs.
Yeah, it's like they look like they woke up with King Queen versus Ace Queen. Just like we're seeing in front of us. Two pretty even stacks. Be interesting to see if James goes and how big he makes it. Probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 700, 800,000.
900.
900. All right.
900. 2 3 folds. 2 4 folds. 2 5 folds.
This is a tough spot
Fix his cards.
given these stack sizes for Inga to just make a call here. I mean, we call SPR is basically one. We're basically just folding our hand. Very good fold.
Ain't gonna lie, Inga is fast becoming my favorite. I like all the players, but go Inga.
I want to see a woman win this whole thing.
Yeah. There you see Tevin still the chip leader, 59 bigs as we hear the tournament clock will click, and our blinds are now 75,000, 125, 125.
Yeah. $250. 2 raises, 250, 3 folds. 4 folds. 5 pause. 7 pause.
I like the defense with the 5-2 suited, honestly. We got the big stack on the table.
Gets
and we just
rewarded.
bang it.
Stop checks.
Trips for Tevin, the chip leader.
7 checks.
And he's just going to check it and play it cool, hoping somebody blasts off here. Neither player has much of anything, but James with an ace in his hand.
Let's see an ace on the turn, just for fun.
Oh, how about
quads.
quads?
5 checks.
One more check, Tevin. Why not? Oh, I like it.
He does check, hoping somebody will pick up something.
I think the check is good. I think the check allows you to get called by some ace highs on the river, even allow James to think he might have the best hand here and bet with it.
He's going to get something. 225. Is he going to flat here or bring the boom?
Whoa.
Think he's going to flat. What do you think, Crypto?
I think flatting is probably the better move. Raise gets a lot of worse queens to fold, especially in a tournament like this. I mean, you're not necessarily trying to stack him at the moment, but
He's not going to listen
just
to
gonna
us.
click it.
He's going to raise it here. Not much, though. Kind of like saying, I want you to call. Please call.
Yeah.
That is begging for a call. A little min click.
It's really hard for a lot of hands that aren't a queen to call in this tournament setting like this, especially with ICM pressure. The goal is to try and collect as many chips as you really can from James, and raising here, if he doesn't have a queen, just allows him to get away from a lot of weaker pairs, even ace highs, versus just flatting and seeing if an ace or a 10 comes and being able to get a lot more chips on the river.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like that one, but hey,
Lines are up now, 75, 125 now.
But chips are chips, and when you're the chip leader, you're slowly collecting them.
I knew you wouldn't bluff me. We go way back.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, yeah.
With the quads, what are you afraid of?
186,000 in the prize pool, not too shabby. 772 entries in this tournament that started off on New Year's Eve. That was Wednesday. We've had several flights between now and then. Even a flight this morning, the turbo flight that started at 9:15 a.m., the last flight of this tournament. 772 entries. Big shout out to the Lodge staff. They, once again, another great tourney. I'm going to try to get our new tournament director that we're going to welcome. He's not new to the Lodge, but new to the position. Nucci. Going to maybe bring him in and talk to him for a minute or two. I think his position, it goes into effect tomorrow.
Oh.
New tournament director of the Lodge Mahal.
But this is standard defense spot from Xuan. You want to really get outside the box here, or rather the traditional sense, you should be jamming on JR. Just because those button opens should be pretty wide. You're just going to let it go. I'm not sure I agree with that one. That's a jam spot for Xuan if I've ever seen it.
Just want to bring in Jason Nucci, who is
Marinucci. Marinucci for the full name.
What is it?
Marinucci.
Marinucci.
Yes.
But we call you Nucci.
Yeah, well, everybody ends up shortening to that for the most part.
I just wanted to bring you in. We announced it. You'll announce it tomorrow. You are the new tournament director for the Lodge Mahal.
Indeed.
And you've come from a lot of experience. Where you come from, basically?
Well, I spent
put that a little closer to you. There you go.
How we sounding now?
There we go.
Okay. So just a little history. I was at the Bellagio for about 17 years.
Oh my goodness.
Spent 9 of those as the tournament director over there.
Oh well, you don't have much experience. I'm sorry. We cannot have you here. So 9 years tournament director at the Bellagio. So that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I got to take over and get trained by somebody that was in the Poker Hall of Fame, the late, great Jack McClellan.
Oh, nice. Nice. And you've been at the Lodge for how long?
We're going 3 years now, a little over 3.
And in 3 years, I did not know
Actually,
your first
4.
name or your last name.
I
just
know
called
Nucci,
you
right?
Nucci. Well, what I know you're just stepping into the role. What do you want to bring to the role as tournament director that you're excited about?
I mean, I'm just excited to have good tournaments and great poker here at the Lodge. I mean, it's kind of we've set a standard here at the Lodge, and I'm just trying to uphold that and maybe take it to the next level.
Well, I'm sure you can. The great thing about the Lodge is our ability to put on large events. I mean, this event right here, 772 entries, but we've had tournaments where we've had 500 people in a flight, and the ability to use our room and the expanse, the new renovated room, has got to be something exciting for a tournament director.
Absolutely, absolutely. The new renovations, I mean, they look amazing. We're almost complete. We're very, very close to being done, and it looks amazing. It's a complete transformation from what it was when I got here.
Talking with the brand new tournament director. He's not new to the Lodge, but new tournament director, Jason. One more question for you. We're having something new coming to the Lodge, the Run Good Poker Series on the 19th, just a few weeks from now. What do you know about the Run Good Series? Because it's the first time they've ever come here.
Well, it'd be the first time for me working with them as well. I don't know if they've ever had anything in Vegas before. That's my only other experience would be in Vegas. I don't believe they've had anything out there yet. I'm not sure, though.
We've recently had the WPT here and tremendous success, and now the Run Good Poker Series, and of course all the great events we do. I just wanted to bring you in and introduce you to everyone who loves tournaments. Look for this man, very nice guy. You can call him Nucci. You don't have to remember his name because I didn't.
It's easier.
It's easier to just say Nucci. Congratulations, and we look forward to great things.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
There he is. He's going to get back to work. Great guy, and I did not know that he had 9 years at the Bellagio. That is pretty damn impressive. Brand new tournament director.
It's exciting.
Yeah, no, it is. That's one of the strengths of the lodge. I know, obviously the live stream is the strength of the lodge, but the fact of that our ability to do big tournaments, not all rooms can do that. We've got over 60 tables we can utilize for these big events, and it really means a lot when you try to have a 400, 500 person flight. You need 60 tables.
Yeah.
For the big prize pools.
This is probably the only club in Austin that can do any big tournaments at all. I mean, you have big events in Houston, Dallas, and this is the only one in Austin. So if you're looking for big tournaments and you're coming to Austin, it's you're coming to the lodge, and that's the only place you're really going to come. And I'll be playing in the Run Good event. Sounds fun. $250K guarantee ring event.
Yeah, and
right here at home.
Got a $250K event. We've got a $150K event, and then we've got dailies that would include a women's event, a seniors event. So lots to look forward to. That's coming up the 19th through the 1st.
You going to win the seniors event?
I'm going to try.
All right. I like it.
I'm not a tournament player. And, look at that trophy.
Wow, that's a beautiful one.
Look at that trophy.
Can I go in there and buy someone's stack? I want to play for that.
One of these days. It was funny that I did not know Nucci's name. I mean, I'm almost embarrassed. I did not know his first name. I did not know his last name, and I've worked with the man for 3 years.
He looked familiar. I introduced myself to him. I feel embarrassed if he's been here for 3 years and I didn't know him.
He's just one of those guys.
Yeah. Juan. Get a nice pocket pair here.
Oh.
We're not going to defend the small blind for 250,000. One thing you see a lot of in these lower stakes tournaments is the inability or wanting to defend the button. I mean, there's a min click on the button, or on the big blind, excuse me, your big blind. You're defending a lot. The range of defending the big blind in these tournaments are almost 85% of hands, 80% of hands, might be 90. I mean, to a min click open, you're 100% playing king 8. You're playing 10-6 suited. I mean, there's a wide variety of the amount of hands that you are defending that big blind. They don't see a lot of in these lower stakes tournaments. I think a lot of players who play these don't play a whole lot of tournaments, so they aren't aware of the complexities of defending the big blind. But I mean, it adds up pretty quickly when you're going around these orbits and you're not defending.
Well, we got rid of 2 players very quickly. We have not had an elimination in several orbits.
But I didn't realize it until
And all of a sudden, Nicholas is the short stack with about 10 bigs.
What was the buy-in for that one?
300.
Oh, 300.
Yeah.
There's a jack and a pair for both players.
Maybe, especially if you booked a hotel.
Yeah.
We should ran deep in that.
Right.
See if Juan does anything here with a middle pair, ace kicker. does fire out 300,000. JR's not going anywhere with top pair. Backdoor. Straight possibilities, backdoor. Flush possibilities.
I'm all in.
All in
We're just gonna rip it.
from JR for 2.3 million. Juan with just middle pair. Doesn't want to risk half his stack for middle pair, even though it is a chance to knock someone out. Those beautiful chips, those purple saucers are 500K each. Juan is carving out like he's going to call here.
Huh.
JR says, please call.
Wow.
He makes the call.
We're calling?
Wow. Juan. He wanted to knock JR out, but he's going to be looking for an ace or a 10. And JR's a chance to double up. Looking for an ace or a 10. Doesn't come.
Wow. Did nice
So-
double up for JR. Look at that little fist bump.
JR.
Oh, yeah. Look at that little fist bump. That was sick.
So if we caught that on
Thank you.
replay. I don't know if we got it on replay or not. Didn't get it. But either way, JR, 5.6 million now. And I don't know if Juan needed to do that. He had the chips. Juan is thinking to himself, I really wanted to knock him out. I was going for the win.
Yeah.
That's too much. I'm pretty sure that was too.
The oranges are here.
You said 236, right?
You got to ask yourself in these spots, am I playing someone who is capable of finding a bluff for their tournament life? If the answer is no, then we're just folding.
Oh, okay. Well, you pulled
No,
the
he
six.
got it right now. He 236.
Right now.
He's good.
Oh, okay. My bad.
He didn't.
Long
I
day,
was
long
like
day.
five
I get it.
Yeah, that was an extra 500.
I get it. I'm sorry.
It is a beautiful picture of Tony, actually.
It's only going to be up there for another 3 months. He and Doug played in a heads-up match, and the winner,
Ones we're uploading.
Doug won. He was going to hang a picture in here. I think what we're going to end up doing with that picture is we're going to end up gifting it to Tony Hinchcliffe.
If Tony doesn't want it, I'll put it in my house,
Oh, I
in my bedroom.
no offense to either Tony or Doug, but you can have it. I mean, I'm ready to take that thing off the wall. I love both of them,
Yeah.
but
It's been tiring having that
It's
thing
been-
tower over me every time I'm in the studio.
it's something. Let's just say that it's something.
Yeah. I don't want to give them away. But I'm not really good at it, so.
275.
Call.
JR all of a sudden with a ton of chips.
JR's action, man. Let's get JR in some cash games.
He was He was standing up, ready to go home when the call was made.
Oh, baby.
5 checks.
Small bet, quick call. Honestly, if we're calling out the small blind, I would be raising a lot there. But we're just going to pink the jack anyway.
5 checks.
It's JR's party right now.
Interesting spot for James. He does pick up some equity. We have a open ender. Just going to check it back and see what happens on the river board pair. Oh, we see JR try to go for some value here. Maybe in the range of 350. Just goes ahead and checks. Probably going to see a check back from James. Ace high is good a lot of the time on a paired board. JR's going to take it down. I would like to see a small bet from JR, maybe in the range of 250, 350.
If you want to play on the Lodge live stream, couple ways you can do it. Click on the link in the description below, fill it out. Or you can email Skull Mike at the Lodge Poker Club at lodgecc.com. Or find him on Instagram or Twitter at Skull Mike Poker. Let him know when you're going to be coming to town, that you want to play on the live stream, and we'll try to get you in there. One thing, though, you got to remember, you can never forget, we could make you a star just like we did with a young Cryptomax from the University of North Carolina. He was just a kid playing poker, and now he is known worldwide. He asked for autographs and selfies all over the world. Cryptomax.
Oh, yeah. If you're coming to play in the Lodge, ask to play with me. I would love to play with you.
Crypto is... If he's not at the Lodge, he could be here within 12 minutes.
I definitely can. Sometimes I just sit in the bunker on the couch with a blanket over me and wait.
No lie.
Who do I think is going to take the to get stacked next? I don't know. If I had to guess, probably the short stack.
That would be a good guess. Well, you know, Juan and Inga has just been in survival mode. She was down on fumes, but now she's once again the short stack. Actually, Nicholas is the short stack. Inga is next.
I think Tevin just fell asleep for a moment.
I mean, they've been playing a long time.
Yeah, baby. Go heels. I like that.
I'm not kidding. I have not hit a flush in this whole term.
It's gonna happen now. First drink.
Ooh.
300,000 on the button with 6-4 of diamonds, says Tevin. And Juan in the small blinds going to defend. And let's see what Inga has. Inga just 9-3 of spades, says, I do not want to put any more chips in. Let me out. So heads up. There's the 4 for Tevin. Those check, 850,000, and there's another
baby.
4. Tevin's not going to be checking anymore.
Tevin's the king of trips. Oh, we're just gonna fire out. I kind of like this bet. It's unfortunate that Tevin just happens to have a 4 here.
Here comes the boom.
Yeah, we probably click it. SPR is pretty low. You can't justify just calling here. But judging by the way I watched Tevin play those quads, we probably click it here. All right. All right. I like the smooth call a lot better. It's a good move. SPR is about 1.
He is in position, so he could do that. Deuce of diamonds on the river, so Tevin with the check mark. Is Juan going to fire again? He is reaching for chips. Oh,
Wow.
no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 1 million chips?
Savage.
1 million chips and a all in, and Juan just gave away almost all of his chips. He's got 415,000 chips.
Oopsies.
Juan has not had a successful orbit.
I like the effort. Good sizing to get a lot of hands off.
And Tev, all of a sudden, over 8 million chips, dominating this table. I see Ann Sadari in chat, a Lodge Crusher. Saw her out there playing in this tournament, I believe. Yesterday, maybe? The days blend together. So now we're looking at Juan now on the button. He's sitting at 4 bigs.
Yeah. About that. A little bit
A little less. 3.5 big blinds.
That's a massive open by JR. They get some action. I mean, if you're James, I mean, this is a weird spot. I mean, you're calling 425,000. SPR is basically 1. Are we just jamming this hand? I mean, this is a weird spot. I don't even the call is okay, but I don't like it that much. We're just gonna put it in. SPR about 1.2. You're just, the only problem with this with calling and putting yourself in this position where you're giving up so many chips is you're just forced to fold so many flops if JR just wants a c-bet, but he does give him a free turn, which helps out and gives him the ace. So looks like James has a nice exit way. Don't think he's going to try and bluff this.
And Juan with just 415,000 and a horrible orbit.
Yeah.
A very unfortunate orbit for him. He is going to have to settle himself because he's got he can't get tilted at this point. He's still got a few chips. He's going to have to get a double. He's got a while, several hands before the blinds come around to him. But with just 3 bigs, it's panic time for Juan in the 8 seat. 840 folks tuning in from all over the world. Let's go ahead and do it right now. Let's do a little roll call where you're tuning in from. I'll try to give you a shout out.
250.
And Nicholas with the ever attractive ace-5 suited. Going to make it 250. JR with a ton of chips and feeling good.
Sorry, yeah.
Going to lay it down.
Doogie, I see you, man. North Carolina, I love it. Ace 5 versus Ace 5.
They're both suited. So it's going to be a battle of the Ace 5 suited.
They both have realistically pretty low chip sizes. There are stack sizes too. Look, queens. I mean,
Little free roll for Nicholas.
yeah. Unless he wants to put in a bet to try and get Inga to fold.
75.
Inga has reversed her vest back to normal position in the upright position. $175,000 chips. And she will fold. Any two Robs from Chicago. Chris was from 2 minutes down the road. Rowan from Philly. Soul Cube from Toronto, Canada. Mr. SK from Maine, home of lobster. Andrew Taylor from Canada. Adam from Austin, Texas. Dylan from Salt Lake City, home of the Utah Jazz. Thank you all for tuning in. James from Pueblo, Colorado. Texas Chaos from Prosper, Texas. Britt Baller. She's a lodge dealer and a lodge crusher. She's around. Doogie from North Carolina. Elko from SoCal. Scultsy from Melbourne, not Melbourne, Melbourne, Australia.
848 beautiful people tuned in on a warm Sunday night here in Austin, Texas.
I agree with Amanda in chat that Inga was on a heater when she had the rally vest on, the reversed vest. Flip it back, Inga, for the love of God.
It's the lucky vest when it's backwards.
It is. Jimmer Trefty from Cincinnati, home of WKRP. Carson from San Diego, home of Ron Burgundy. Avon from San Antonio, home of Lodge Card Club number 2. Joe and Ann Curran from La Mirada, California. Jeff from Malta.
260.
Thank you all for tuning in. We love each and every one of you. On the button here, James with his upside down Oakleys. Going to fire out 260. Chris is at the Hustler. Rocket Man from Horseshoe Bay. I know Rocket Man. Adam from Amarillo, Texas. Mr. You Can Do It from Temple, Texas. Logical Mahal, Utah Mammoth.
I play very rarely on WPT Gold. When I decide I would like to play online poker, I set about 5K to the side and burn it, and then don't log on for another 3 months.
So I got a question for you after this hand. Remind me to ask you, Crypto Max.
All right.
Tevin wakes up with crabs, which is never a good thing to do. But he's got so many chips. It's fun when you have a lot of chips.
He's all in. One fold. Two folds. Three folds. Four folds. Five folds.
Good luck, brother.
All in situation from Juan. Tevin makes the call. Juan needs a much needed double up with under 4 bigs. Juan says, can I get lucky? Give me a queen or a 10, please. 9 would do it too.
Yeah. Basically a
Or
flip on the
6.
turn.
There's
it
the
is.
9. The queen will play. And Juan is get the much needed double up. So Cryptomax, here's my question as Bellagio Anthony will take care of this. You are predominantly a cash player. You play some of the highest stakes here in the Austin area. In your humble opinion, who do you think is the best cash player in the Austin, Texas area?
Bulldog when he's in town, for sure.
Bulldog.
Yeah, as far as like locals who live here, there's a mix. I mean, it's hard to say who's the absolute best. Poker has a lot of ebbs and flows, and players play good and bad over time.
This is a lot of political mumbo jumbo. I want to know who you think is the best.
Yeah.
Or who, not the best, but the one that you
Good turn too, because it's
you think has got the most talent.
Yeah, it's probably Jaywin.
Jaywin, nice.
JC's close behind.
But you will never tell him that.
Slicer too. Slicer's very good.
Yeah, Slicer's good.
Honestly, if Slicer played more, he would be up there. He just doesn't play that much anymore, taking care of his kids and his family. So the frequency bias is there. Jay just plays the most and plays the most consistent out of everyone.
There you go.
But Slicer's a killer on online, man. I stay far away from him if I ever play. He's a crusher. That man's playing 6 tables at a time, 2 heads-up tables waiting for someone to sit in, grinding 4 club WPT gold tables, at the highest stakes. I mean, he's one of the best for sure when it comes to cash in Austin.
There you go.
I'll always tell JC he's good at poker. He knows it.
Yeah. Got a lot of talented players, including yourself.
All that matters is consistency. James is a little mystery hand. What do we think? Ace 5, 5s. Probably leaning more towards ace 5. Tevin picks up the open ender. I like the bet here. There's a lot of pressure. A lot of hands that are ahead of him, such as middling pairs, ace high, king high. Now, if James happens to have a set, this is heaven for James with 1.6 million chips. But it looks like it was just ace 5.
Yeah, he will lay it down. Yeah, Xuan not from Austin, but he's a very talented player. A lot of talented players from San Antonio as well.
Xuan is definitely one of the best in San Antonio for sure.
Obviously, you got Big Daddy Chaz and Xuan. And as we will change dealers once again, we'll go from Bellagio Anthony back to OG Lisa.
Got a lot of shorties at the table. Most of the chips just in Tevin and JR's hands. Richard, James, Nicholas, Inga. I'm just waiting for Juan to get out before making a move.
But in addition to the great cash players in Austin, we've got a ton of absolute maestros of the tournament circuit.
There's a lot of good tournament players here.
You got crushers like Nate Kogel and Jason Hickey and obviously Andrew Mariano.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got some of the greatest tournament poker players around.
Igor is still here.
Yeah.
Igor permanently plays cash now, but man, he was a crusher back in the day in tournaments. Moreno, still mega crusher. Oof.
And we often forget someone else lives in Austin named Mr. Doug Polk.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're in the Austin area and you like PLO, right now is the absolute perfect time to play PLO in the Austin area because Doug Polk is actually opening his wallet. The other night, he had free food for all PLO players from noon to midnight. And I saw guys had 4 hot fudge sundaes. One guy had 4 of them over the course of the several hours. I mean, come on. And Doug just put the bill. But
I like that.
Then the other night, he's doing something different every day. That was the other day. He's done splash pots. Doug is single-handedly trying to spike up the PLO traffic in the Lodge Mahal, and he's doing a fine job.
He's doing great. Well needed. Just like that. Juan is all in with the tanks.
All in here. And Inga again with Big Slick. This is the 4th or 5th time she's had Big Slick through 46 hands.
And let's see if that vest, being the opposite way, or the correct way now, can help her hold up in this classic flip of 10s versus Ace-King for the tournament life of Juan, I'm assuming.
I don't know, card.
She's talking to the upstairs.
So this is for Juan's tournament life, and Inga's saying, for the love of God, let me get these chips so I'm not in panic mode. So the 2 short stacks are fighting it out.
Classic.
There you go. Only got a real.
Actually, this would be for Inga's tournament life. My mistake. Thought Inga had more chips. Wait a second. I think it is. No, it's saying that Juan has more chips. Thought Inga was the shorter, had the bigger stack. Graphics are trying to get correct here. No, it was not me who had the 4 hot fudge sundaes the other night. I wasn't playing PLO, but I almost sat down at the table just to get a steak.
You think you could house 4 chocolate sundaes right now if I ordered them for you?
No. I'm on a diet again.
Oh.
There's the ace for Inga. And Juan says, I'm just not lucky right now. Looking for a heart or a tank. Doesn't come.
Inga.
So Juan, yeah, I have a feeling. I think Juan had the shorter stack. I think they're going to do the counting. It was. Well, I knew Juan had the shorter stack. He is. The stacks were just incorrect. He is done. Juan will finish in 7th place and walk out of here. I thought that was right with $5,600.
Oh my God. It's never easy. It's never easy.
So everybody now has locked up $6,930. And look at Inga go. Go, Inga.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. No way.
You want to flop him dead or something?
I looked right away to see my kid was hard. I know it wasn't.
The lady from Laredo. And there's the chairmanator. Brittany, get that chair out of here. One of the great moments of Lodge live stream history was when Brittany removed a chair before the player even exited the studio. It was one of the single greatest moments in Lodge live stream. The chair. Sir, please leave. You must go now. Yeah, Juan had a chance. Juan made a few decisions that he's probably going to be thinking about for a while. There were a couple plays that he didn't, as you were mentioning earlier, with the ICM and the ladders. He didn't need to make some of those decisions that he made, and then he found himself he had to. And then at the last one, the tanks, he was just going to do anyways.
ICM's important, man. I mean, you're competing for thousands of dollars at this point, especially with these payouts, right? There's payout jumps of about, a couple grand in between. Was it's like 1,400 from 56 to 69, and then 69 to 87 is almost 2K. I mean, these are big ladders for a $300 tournament. James finally spiking some life with 11 bigs and a big blind defense. Spikes trips on the turn and just checks it over. Woo! And he might get paid here.
Ace on the river for JR, and James with just 1 million chips. Stacked pot ratio about 1.
I don't think we're ever jamming here the way it's played. Probably just go for some thin value. It's pretty hefty. Probably does get paid on the river.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there, James probably could have asked for a little bit more, but he will take it. 1.4 million chips goes his way, and he's sitting at 2.5 million. So we got Nicholas, the short stack.
I have my mindset that you had king, jack
About
queen.
15 bigs.
Put it on and still call it.
Can't believe yourself.
No, I just at that point,
Warhead says it only takes a couple mistakes to get yourself knocked out of a tournament. That's why it's so hard. I agree.
Yeah, there's been some life changes. There is
you had like a
no wedding anymore, my friends.
Jesus Christ.
liberty.
There's some big life changes.
It happens. Hey, it's better that it happened before the wedding than after the wedding.
Sure. Oh, for sure.
I mean, people do that every day.
We got out before the prenup lawyer conversations and all that fun stuff. So, it's a new year, new me.
Yeah.
We got a lot of fun stuff going on in life now.
There you go. It's all right. You're young.
Oh yeah. Much happier now, my friends. Much happier now. Don't worry, Joe. It was my decision. It was my decision.
People, it's like going up to somebody and saying, "Oh, how far along are you?" You never do that to a lady. I'm not pregnant. Thank you.
The last vet visit before I gave the dogs to her, the vet goes, "Where's your better half?"
Oh my goodness!
And I had to look at the vet and be like, yeah, better half is gone." And she's like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry." Yoda, it's all right. We're living the dream now.
Yeah, don't feel bad for
We're living the dream. There's nothing wrong right now.
There's the payouts. First place, 33,000. Juan, Travis, and Shlomi already on their way home with a nice payday to start the year out. Everybody's just so sad for you. And Cryptomax
No
is the one
idea.
with a smile on his face. It's not.
Yeah, you listen. There's a lot of behind the scenes action here. You guys could just be happy for me. That works.
there you go.
You're just gonna be happy for me. Trust me. We're all good here.
Buy-in for this tournament was $300, 772 entries, 186,000 in the prize pool. Up top, 33,567. And we've got bet of 350. JR with bottom pair ace kicker is going to say, I want all of it. And Nicholas with the flush draw and the straight draw.
It's going to be ahead, too. 61%. You have an over to the deuce. Oh, 2 overs to the deuce. Flush draw, straight draw. There's not many cards. He has a lot of outs. And that's not one of them. Whew. Wow. We're going to get stacked.
And deuces never loses. JR now at 7.4 million. Nicholas will walk out of here in 6th place, winning $6,930. Congratulations to Nicholas.
And then there were 5.
Moving right along. It is 11:25 Central Time. I thought we would be done by midnight. That's not going to happen. Looks like we have about 30 minutes until the break. We'll take our first break of the day.
Well, Brittany's a little late for this chair.
Yeah, we need that chair out of here.
One call.
And I'm just proud of Inga, who's laddered up. We started the stream with her being the second shortest stack, and she is now locked up $8,778 at least.
And that's the beauty of ICM right there.
All on seat 3.
And there's all in for Richard with Big Slick. JR is the sheriff, but even he can't call with 7 deuce suited.
Oh, yeah, we're playing to a winner.
And Inga will not play her Jack 8 suited, and Richard will not go into the night. Richard with 2 million chips, and there's the Chairmanator.
I had so much respect to call you 7 deuce.
You would have got there. You would have got there.
Property strategy for Tevin and JR is they get to do a lot of bullying, as Richard, James, and Inga aren't incentivized to really play pots without very premium holdings, because they want the others to get out before them, and then they can ladder up and collect more money. If you want to see that proper strategy play out, we need to see a lot of aggression out of Tevin and JR. These aggressive stacks should just be collecting the blinds at this point. You get to raise a lot of hands from a lot of positions 5-handed here. You just put a lot of pressure on weak holdings.
You raised it to 300.
It was 9 deuce suited, I would have thought about it.
Really?
I get more like
This is where defense comes in. You have the big stack of the table, 10-7. We're going to go ahead and defend that big blind to the short stack.
You probably had me, but I didn't want to call because what you told me over there. You were the only one that said, you know. I'll
You made the
give you-
deal?
Yeah, I made the deal, so I said no.
Did you have a pair?
Top pair for Tevin.
Tevin's just running hot, man.
And middle pair for James.
It's just sometimes your day.
Yeah, suited.
Jack 9, Jack 8 suited, I love him, but not here.
Ace king.
And it's 175.
175,000. Tevin going nowhere with
Trapping. I've seen it.
top pair.
No.
Limp with aces.
Just going to call it here, and the pot is building on hand number 52.
If it was Jack 10 of hearts, it would have been hard for me to.
It wasn't Jack 10?
No, it was Jack 8, but if
Oh,
it was
Jack
Jack 10, you know, if it was
Open
Jack-
ender now to go along with his top pair. It just keep getting better for
Good
Tevin.
amount of money. I could, you know.
James is looking for an ace or a 6. And the check mark once again for Tevin.
Yes, six.
And James waves the white flag. Hey, folks, if you're having some fun with us, I know you are. Hit that thumbs up. We've got close to 860 people tuning in from all over the world. Sunday night poker at the Lodge Mahal. Hey, don't forget this week, folks. Stream schedule Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, with Friday being a big one. It is going to be high stakes.
Oh, baby. I like that.
I'm getting it.
Doug Polk and friends.
There's a lot of Asians that play here. But
Don't be surprised if you see Terrace.
Oh, boy.
play cash at TC.
Anytime Terrace comes into the lodge is a special day.
I like that.
The Ukrainian cowboy.
I believe I'm playing on the 10th, right after the maniacism of high stakes.
There you go. Crypto Max.
Richard wakes up with it.
Raise.
Harry, I don't play tournaments too much, man. I'll play big guarantees. That's about it.
I don't know. But,
Let's see if anyone can give him any action. Probably not. Nothing at all. We'll just collect the blinds. No problem at all there when you're short stacked. Just trying to ladder up. It is very hard for people to be entertaining when you're playing tournaments. I mean, you're not signing up to play on the stream. You're signing up to win the tournament, right? So tables are naturally going to be more quiet.
Not right now.
I just don't like to stop talking when I'm at a table. So I find it a small advantage if I can sit at the table and just talk everyone's ear off until they can't stand it anymore.
No, not right now. Not right now on this table.
Big shout out to Zahir and Aisha, newlyweds, on their new couch watching from Dubai.
Hell yeah.
Are you watching from the Khalifa building that's 150 stories in the air? Are you on floor number 149? Do I see you?
oh, yeah.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, that's all.
$9.99.
I can listen to music.
I had a question for you, Max, but you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
I'll answer it. It's a big super chat. I ran some venture funds out of college, angel invest, do some day trading within crypto, do some advisory for some companies, do a lot of investing stuff, still do advisory. It's all kind of all over the place. Build some companies with some poker players I know. I mean, it's all over the board, man. Play some poker.
He's an entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur. I'm just here trying to find new ways to make money, you know, and having fun and living a fun life. That's what we do.
Help you keep focused, you know what I'm saying?
Zahir says they're on the second floor of a building 10 miles away from the Burj Khalifa. That's okay. Well, congratulations on your new marriage. I will be celebrating my 35th wedding anniversary in 2026.
Wow.
35 years.
Congrats. 35 years is a lot.
Marriage is a great institution, but who wants to live in an institution? No, I'm just kidding. I love my wife dearly.
We put the big chip in there.
35 years of marriage, and I will be 60 years old in 2026.
Favorite hand.
I'm getting old, Max.
You were born
1966.
My dad was born in 67.
Suited.
Man, I'm older than Crypto Max's dad.
That was Jack 10.
By 1 year. He was born in May of 67.
Get my
I was
favorite.
July of
You'll see
66.
later on. But that's
I do not have any grandkids. I do have a son who just got engaged, so hopefully grandkids somewhere down the line.
that's not my favorite hand. Hell no, I hate that freaking hand. That's not my favorite hand.
On to the next hand, and we are down to 5 players.
He's just picking on.
We will play to a winner.
Never developed any apps. I'm learning how to vibe code using Claude AI right now, and that's a feat in its own.
They don't have a restroom here for girls.
No, you have to.
I have to run.
Too cold.
Sophie, I do play high stakes. I've played. I play all the way up to 200, 400, 800, which is
Pretty damn high
about a quarter
stakes.
mil on the table. I would consider that pretty high. Never played a $1 million game, but we have played some of the highest stakes possible that you really can get in this city.
I mean, our 5, 10, 25 with the 2K Cap match
It's a 100,
stack.
200 game as it is.
I mean, that's gets
It's a big
crazy.
Big game.
Oh, you don't like sushi?
Everything for me has to be cooked.
One's cold.
You don't cook it, I don't want it.
Can't trust it. Like the texture, you don't like it, or you just
No, there's fried sushi.
Yeah, but at least the sushi that people.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Uncooked.
Last time I played with Doug Polk on a 3-coin high stakes stream, I lost a lot of money. So, yeah, I will 100% continue to play with Doug Polk when the opportunity arises.
Oh, can then just get like a fried roll and
Yeah, like I can do those.
chicken or shrimp and just make sure it's fried.
Yeah, but everything that has like tuna or
Oh,
anything
yeah, I
else,
know.
like
That's all, yeah.
Richard will take that one down, and we'll go to hand number
like I'm the
58.
one that goes to a steakhouse and I'm like, kill that cow until it
Oh,
dies.
yeah, my husband's the same way. He wants
you
everything
get it well
done.
done.
Yeah.
My husband's the same way.
Players are starting to talk, which is good.
I am like, kill that cow. I don't want to see any red.
Have you ever tried it any other way?
Yeah, I have tried it. It's gross. I'm sorry. I'm not a vampire.
These people obviously don't know how to
I
eat
can
steak.
I can do blood on my meat. So
If you're eating steak well done, you
should be arrested.
You shouldn't be eating steak.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just call it what it is.
Steak is a medium rare minimum. You shouldn't even see medium. It destroys the steak.
Yeah.
I think if
You got me hungry now.
I would buy prime steak over from HEB, and if I'm cooking that and it's not red, then I'm wasting my money.
there's only one meat that I like a little. It comes raw. It's like Italian. It's
What
called
was that? James, just do a little prayer.
lico.
Did we
pico,
catch that?
Something. It's like a.
Let's see if we caught it here.
Oh,
There it
yeah.
is. There it is.
I'm gonna start doing that. I like that. I'm gonna do that next time I win a big pot.
You're big? No?
And that one is kind of rare.
Carson, I started playing poker about 2.5 years ago.
Really
Yeah,
I didn't know
play
that.
before that. No, 2.5 years ago.
interesting.
Yeah, I was playing mega high stakes PLO, getting waxed by Tom Dwan and Airball, and then decided to go to Hold'em and learn how to play.
Owns everybody.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Subway? What?
Sophia, I am up. I'm up.
Okay.
You can't trust this guy. He likes his steak well done, like Subway.
Subway might be the worst
Is that your favorite place? Is that your favorite?
No,
out of all the other places.
I'm just trying to be practical. That's all. I can eat Subway if
375?
out of all the fast food, Subway is not the worst. You know what I'm
Chick-fil-A
saying?
is better.
Yeah, you can do gift card to
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A. I
but
was like,
Chick-fil-A is better.
I like Cane's more than I like Chick-fil-A.
do that too. Do that. Anything but Subway.
What's your favorite
I like
chicken
Cane's.
place?
I used to like Cane's. I don't like
Fast food.
Give me one.
Bush's chicken.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Bush's chicken is good stuff.
You
It's
like Bush's chicken?
yeah. Have you had
They
it?
don't season the meat.
There's a new.
Yeah,
there's
it's
a new
good
chicken
stuff.
place
What?
it's called
There's no way you like Bush's chicken. That
Yeah.
should be illegal.
They're a
full,
good
man.
customer
It's
of
like-
mine.
It's like you cannot get
In my
Subway.
business.
It's like,
What's your business?
it's like
I have a
Actually,
business called. It's all
in
about high school
Georgetown, there is one
football.
right
You
next
knew
to
that, didn't
Chick-fil-A.
you?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Usually,
They okay. So if their
Chick-fil-A was the
business, your
one that
business
was
part. I mean,
They're a great customer.
All
of
right,
mine.
all right.
And they're good food.
like Chick-fil-A is empty, and David's chicken is full, and I'm like, and I have tried to get the
Chat.
chicken, but I
What's your
wanna do a-
favorite chicken in your wherever you're
I'm
from?
not kidding to you. It's like 12 cars.
Raising Cane's is probably up there for me.
I think it's
Raising Cane's is up there.
But And
They have that spicy chicken like with macaroni and stuff, right?
Tender
Yeah, I
Tuesday
don't
at
know, because
Bush's,
I
huh?
have never been
They
able
have
to-
tenders? I
I've
thought they
never
just
been
had
able to
fried
get in
chicken
there.
at
They
Bush's.
have
No,
one
no,
right
they
here.
got
No,
tenders.
where is it? In Cedar Park, I think, but it's super good. It's like spicy chicken with macaroni and all that stuff. But I also like my chicken extra crispy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind the meat. The meat can be medium well, but the chicken has to be well done for me.
Yeah, Inga knows.
Yeah, you
No, well done. I mean crispy,
medium rare
crispy.
chicken.
No, I don't want. No, I'm not saying. I'm saying the fries.
Inga with
No,
the
the fries.
spitting facts.
I cannot see the chicken uncooked.
No, I've seen chicken that is raw. I've cut chicken when it's water coming out. It's raw. I've cut chicken and the water. Is
She
all
is
water.
adamant. Oh,
It's
my.
so juicy. No. This is raw.
And in the midst of all of this chaos, Tevin wakes up
Same
with
thing
the
like pork.
tanks.
Gotta cook the pork real well also.
8.6 million chips in 1010.
Can't talk about food anymore. I'm so.
Oh, baby.
How much?
Ace queen suited. Enough of the chicken talk.
She's fired about them chickens.
I'll be upset that we're talking about food.
Who's gonna be upset? No one's gonna be upset. No one's. They're just hearing the commentators, probably. They're not hearing us.
No, buddy, we hear you. You started a. We're only going to be talking about chicken now.
Really good. I mean, I don't know if it's good, to be honest. I've never been able to get in the restaurant. It's like 15 cars every single time I'm going over there.
What sucks about being here, you don't know what time it is.
Yeah, I was like,
Pretty good flop for tens. Really surprised Inga just didn't rip it with 20 bigs, to be honest.
I don't know.
let me check my phone.
His hand's so good to be able to just jam it in as a short stack versus having to play this pot and
Yeah, it's like the Apple Watch too.
At this point in time, it doesn't matter.
having to worry about hitting an ace. But looks like we could probably just get away from this unscathed.
My
Or
birthday
maybe.
is too.
Maybe we're just fired up enough from the chicken talk to
They gotta
see a turn card.
to win a happy birthday present.
Are you betting on the future?
No, I'm trying to stop the future.
The future with that bet.
I like it.
They say you can.
I was gonna repop it pre-flop.
You should have.
You have more chips tonight. I can't believe I'm folding this hand. So beautiful.
Stop the future.
They say you can predict.
I like that
No,
table
I
talk.
said, are you betting on the future?
She said, "Are you betting on the future?" And he said, "Nope, trying to stop the future from happening."
I like that.
Pocket ten?
Oh my god,
Wow. I had two big cards.
I like Inga.
All this table needed was a little talk about food, and it opened everything up.
She's a savage. I like Inga. Oh my god.
Anything too hard. I'm gonna. There is nothing for me.
It's easy then.
Yeah, that was
And he can take all my money.
it's a good flop for pocket tens.
You'll show me mercy again.
Huh?
You'll show me mercy again.
No, you guys showed me mercy this time.
Oh, okay. You're right. No, oh yeah, I did. You're right. Never mind.
I'll show you all mercy. I'll show you all
I'll show
mercy.
you mercy.
Oh,
Raised to 475 on
Now, this is an interesting spot because JR and Tevin are not incentivized to really get in pots together.
Yeah.
You don't really want to lose a ton of chips to the big stack to either of them. I mean, you're just trying to sit pretty and hang out. And we got an action flop to where chips might start moving.
Open ender for Tevin. Backdoor flush and top for JR. Blank on the turn, but JR is going to continue firing about half the pot.
I want to keep one of these. Can I? Huh?
I don't think so.
I like
You
it.
can ask.
Now, what do we do here?
No, I know.
It's gonna cost you that much.
No diamond on the turn. We probably can just get rid of it,
You can keep that. I'll keep the trophy.
right?
I'll keep the trophy.
No, I
You
want the
can keep
trophy.
you
I
can
want
keep
the trophy. I already told you.
Oh, that's the trophy? It's nice.
You already said
Weird
you don't
spot
want it. Your
for
wife said you do.
JR
No,
or for
I said I
Kevin.
want the trophy, but
I
if
mean, you have
go
all the
home with
chips.
trophy, not
You're gonna
money,
sell it on eBay.
she will want me to sell it on eBay to change it for shoes.
But best move is probably just let it go and move on to the next hand. No
You're gonna
point
say
to
you were
battle
gone
here.
all day for this damn thing.
It doesn't look like we're going anywhere. Looks like we're seeing a river.
the glass to show for it.
Wow.
Anyways, I love it.
You guys
I
like
want it.
Tevin needs some help. Does not get it.
Pink.
2 pair for JR. There's the fold. We'll go to hand number 63. We are minutes away from going on a break. We will be taking the break with the players. It would be a 15-minute break coming up
I got some chips on
in
this side.
about 12 minutes. Joan M. Curran, no. Inga is not a lodge regular. She lives in Laredo, Texas, which is about over 200 miles away from Austin. It's on the Mexican border, right across from Nuevo Laredo. Nuevo Laredo is on the Mexican side of the border. Laredo is on the Texas side of the border.
We gotta give a shout out to Bones Poker. He
Yeah,
plays on the stream
Bones.
sometimes. You hear what happened?
Yeah, Bones won a lot of money today.
3.74 million in the Circa Survivor pool.
Yeah, Bones, along with. Do we know how many people he was in with?
Yeah, I think he was in with three or four.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little payout for them. I mean, that's sick. It's hard to do. I mean, it's $1,000 entry, and you have to get what is it? 17 games correct without repeating a team.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sick win.
Bones. Maybe we'll see him around the lodge here.
Here.
There's your stacks.
South Congress.
We are under 10 minutes from a break.
I'm in Liberty Hill.
James, Inga, and Richard, the short stacks.
It's by Georgetown.
Oh, okay.
And Sadari says I should have a hot fudge
what's the
sundae
first one?
during the break. That would be nice. Got to get back on my diet. The holidays, I give myself a little
What's the time if you guys
break
want
for the
to go to
holidays. You
pizza, go to
can't say no to
Sorrelinas in
all the great food.
69.
Rubber Toad. It was the Bones entered with a few of his friends. They split the buy-in, and then they split the winnings. There was it was 6 winners. There were 5
I think it was
winners.
5 weeks.
5 winners. Yeah, it was 5 winners. 18 mil pool.
Better than 600 degrees, better than all those places.
Style is it?
It's like
Tevin waking up with Ace King. All the premiums, baby.
break open, but yeah, it has like a New York style to it, but it also has like a little gourmet to it,
A little what?
like gourmet style pizza. It's like
Gourmet.
it's,
Oh, gourmet.
yeah, gourmet. Yeah,
Yeah, gotcha.
it's really good.
No defense, huh?
I'm thinking all the places that I want food now. From since we started talking about food, I haven't had food. I haven't had food all
I
day.
appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I might have wanted a call on that one, though. I had a hand. We're raised.
Oh, sorry.
Raised to 450.
Inga has enough jewelry to start a jewelry store. Looking good there, Inga.
I like the bracelets.
Yeah, the bracelets are badass.
All in.
I like the jam. Oh, baby, Richard.
Richard with the snowman.
That's a weird spot. You have an under the gun open, a jam from the small blind.
For about 2/3 of his chips.
I don't know for folding eights here, to be honest.
But he's got JR behind him, who made the original raise.
It's a weird spot, that's for sure.
He's got to be concerned. He laid down jacks earlier against heads up. So with the three ways, 8 shrivel up.
Need it.
So this will be for James's tournament life. He's in good shape here. Got the 58-42 equity versus JR and a chance to win a 2.8 million chip pot. But it is for his tournament life. Looking for a king or a queen? King or a queen? Does not come. So James will win a nice pot and get to double up, more than a double up, 2.8 million chips now. And we'll move on to hand number. I think we're going to get one more hand in. Actually, 2 more hands, 2 or 3.
Yeah. The nine
before the break.
For me, it was a king or a queen. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
And Sadari says Richard understands ICM. And Sadari, a voice of reason.
Back in it.
Yeah, till the buttons come around again.
Getting brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Ninja Detector, I don't think anybody's interested in the paintings. You keep asking. Keep the paintings. I'm sure they'll do very well for
Listen,
you.
dude, if you come find me over here in Austin, Texas, I'll take them off your hands. I'm not going to do anything for them, but I'll put them in my house.
A hell of a salesman.
Check. They're beautiful, but I don't think they're good.
You got it. Too slow.
Coming down to our break, we're minutes away from taking that 15-minute break. We will take it with them once again.
My body said, mm-mm.
Supposed to fold the ace nine.
While we are on break, we should be able to show you some highlights from
That's the right move.
streams gone by.
At your depth, for sure.
I'll fall right there. All my friends will make fun of me.
I like that jam.
The amount of times I've seen James just stare at the cards for like 10 seconds. I think he's trying to change them. I was like looking, he's like, are you sure this is a 5? Tevin's running hot, man.
Yoda says she will not be returning from break. It is Yoda's bedtime. We appreciate you, everything you do, Yoda. Our great moderator. Go nighty-night.
Into the night. Dude, JR's. JR wants to battle. The two big stacks just go into battle.
Yeah, like you said before, big stacks don't typically like to go against each other. It's like the shark principle. Two sharks don't like to eat each other. They like to eat the small fish. No real reason to get involved. Especially with these two hands.
What do we think about? Think about putting a raise here? We really want to battle, huh? I mean, we're not flat in 5 high. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of it. Going to keep giving more chips to Tevin. And that's the problem with this. I mean, you just these pots add up very, very quick. I mean,
Face card.
one thing, you know, one second you're at 8 million, now you're down to 5. A couple more, you're down to 2, and you're on the risk of losing at about 10 bigs with the rest of your friends here. I mean, and Tevin just gets to sit, bully the rest of the table.
Folks, if you think the production crew is doing a great job, I think they knock it out of the ballpark every single night. If you think they're doing a good job, type in crew rocks. They will see it and smile and say, you know what? Somebody out there is thinking I'm doing a good job. Safi is back there tonight. Will, Josh, Greg Potter, Maestro Matt Sweeney. We've got a great crew back there.
No, I said everybody pulled, I mean.
Everybody
you all
pulled.
This will be the last hand before break.
I would have. Say that.
Five players remain. Started the stream off a few hours ago with 9 players. Have eliminated 4 already.
This is one of the rare streams we're just not seeing people jam their hands. Like, Inga in the blinds, we're 5-handed. If King Queen at 10, 15 sub bigs, we're just ripping it. Even 20 bigs, we're just ripping it in the blinds. You just get put in spots like this where you have to fold the best hand.
push all in.
So that will take us to a break. We will take it with them. We will take 15 minutes, and there's Ninja Detector, the paint man, with the 1999 Super Chat. Thank you very much for that. We will take it with them. We're going to see if we can put on some old footage from streams gone by. We'll be back in about 13 minutes. 21,000 all in pre-flop.
Oh my God, jeez.
Are you kidding me?
2,000.
Skull Mike, maybe a little tilted. He's got the tanks. Making it 2,000. Sleepy with some Broadway cards.
He had this on first and he play now.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even knew he was there. Oh my God.
Makes the call.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, skull.
Just a flat. Ah, one time just because I'm here.
Flat.
Big pot brewing.
So this one?
Just a flat.
You can swap mine anytime, by the way.
Anytime,
You
brother,
can
yeah,
grab mine
no,
whenever.
I'm very mutual. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't, you know?
Chase with the ladies. What is going on here?
Hold from 8. Hold from 9.
Look at this pot, folks.
All in
Yikes.
from 3.
How much more?
What's that?
That's it.
Look at this pot.
A little over 6.
What do I have?
Now Dino has to decide 4,500 to win 21,000.
But you have to call that. Yeah, you're in. Wouldn't have mattered.
What just happened here?
It's a beautiful hand.
All the queens are dead. 3 of the 10s are dead.
So it will be 4 more to me.
62-20.
Makes the call. It's 22,700.
42-20. 42-20.
And Dino, a chance to stack 3 players.
Heads up. All wrong.
Dino said he likes to gamble. He's got the calling chips right there. Queen 10 suited, 40% to a royal. He makes the call. Biggest pot of the day.
Oh my God.
Queens again?
Yeah.
Shit.
21,000 all in pre-flop.
Oh my God, jeez.
Are you kidding me?
Everybody has
There will
all
be a
of their
side pot,
outs.
a
All
couple
the outs
side
are out.
pots.
There's all the Broadway cards.
crazy.
It's crazy. There's not a single ace here either. 4 all-ins, not a single ace.
Actually, you're in decent shape.
I love the king.
Skull's all in, so Skull a chance to quadruple up.
You give me old club.
He's in the main pot for about 8,000.
You get a flush?
Yeah.
You get a flush, you're going to for 1,000?
Yeah.
Oh my
1,000?
So give me a flush.
You
better give him a flush.
Did you give him
Showbiz Liz is making the side pots here. Skull will be in for the main pot.
I don't think a straight's going to win this.
There'll be 2 side
A straight
pots.
would be really hard on this. You know what? I'm gonna be bold. I think it's gonna be a 4-way chop straight.
I ain't want to look.
There's gonna be a straight. On
Who's
the board.
gonna win this,
4-way chop.
folks?
I'm gonna call my shot.
By far.
You ain't flopping no set. That's for damn.
No, hell no. It's pretty tough to flop a set.
I'm calling my shot right now.
So if
gonna
king
be a
comes, I'm
four-way
just dead.
Probably 20%.
If king comes, I'm dead.
4-way chop.
10 comes, I'm dead.
10 baby.
4-way chop right here.
All right, I'm in for a 4-way chop.
It's gonna be a 4-way chop.
I'm actually in
There's gonna
for
be
it.
a
That's the
straight on the
crazy
board.
thing.
There's gonna be an 8
By
high
far,
straight on the
by
board.
far the biggest pot
8 high straight.
I've ever
on the
played in my
board.
life.
All in pre-flop.
An outer coin.
You want to show me you?
I'm gonna get there. My
4
one
ways.
hour.
Committed.
Only at the lodge.
I mean, this is a monster.
Shout out to Liz for getting the pots correct.
Oh, jeez.
Sit down for the cameras,
Oh,
even
my-
though you're probably not blocking a camera.
Oh, we gotta sit down. Oh my goodness.
I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, 1,000.
Guys, yeah, you give me that flush, I give you 1,000. You know I'm a minimum word.
Oh, Mrs. Mike's, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going once?
One time.
Yeah.
All right, one time. Fucko.
They all look the same.
They're gonna rip it one time, folks.
2, and then
Yeah.
8 high straight.
you are in this one, and then Mike.
8 high
The
straight.
10-minute hand is about to start. Here we go, one time.
Chop is gonna be such a fucking nightmare to chop it. All right.
Well,
Here comes a 6.
Queen's in good shape.
Diamond would be sweaty.
6. What did I say? 4-way chop. Here
No,
it
how
comes.
you 4-way chop?
Oh, never mind.
And the queens will hold.
Twin hole.
wow.
Chase.
Nice, yeah.
My biggest pot I've ever played is $800.
Big pot, huh?
Yeah.
Good hand, good
Pot
hand.
cap game.
Chase just said the biggest pot he ever played was $800. Not anymore, Chase from Montana.
Thank you.
A legend
It would have been nice, you know what I mean?
has been created. Chase from Missoula, Montana. Making memories at the Lodge Mahal.
Gamble.
But I like your hand better than the other two hands.
Online poker is back in the United States with Club WPT Gold. Get the details in the description below.
Last pot, huh? I do not call, huh? I call flop 2 pair. Coin on the turn.
All right, I guess I'm kind of priced in.
Coins with the bullets.
What is it? The guy was cool though, man. That guy was sick though.
6 players.
Feel like 6, 7K.
Check.
Check. 5 checks.
Couple clubs for Big Daddy Chaz.
9 bet 500. 1 folds. Call from 4.
Call.
Call from 5. 6 folds. Call from 7. 4 players.
Check.
Check from 4. 5 and 7 check. 1,000 from C9.
Coins still firing. Aces still good. Couple people have a chance to crack the aces. Chase could hit a 9, 10, or 7.
5 calls.
Big Daddy Chaz could hit a club.
7 calls. 3 players.
There's the 7. And both Big Daddy Chaz and Chase crack the aces.
$25.
2,500 from C5.
Coins folds his aces. Aces cracked in the studio.
There, chop.
Under the lights.
There was someone that had to crack aces today, you know?
I was sure about that.
Let's go. How much, right? 14. That's all right. Hey.
Market Chip's in great shape here.
Check.
Son going for it.
700.
Market Chip's going to go nowhere with top.
Okay.
Here comes the boom.
2,200.
Uh-oh. Son making the call, hoping to make a big play here. Uh-oh. There's the spade.
Check.
Son going for it here. He has his knit button. Pot is escalating. Look at those beautiful chips. Lodge poker chips are just beautiful. Great shot of the man from England. Mark and Chips, who likes fish and chips. Makes the call. Son looking for a spade. No spade.
All in.
My God, the diamond come.
All in for Mark and Chips. Loves the no snap call. Don't quite know what Son is thinking right now. there's the fold.
River.
Dang.
The same, ace king.
You get his king too?
Fuck.
Xuan claiming he had ace king. He did not have ace king.
Pulling.
Big Day Chaz with Big Slick. Dino, I said Nino. Dino with the ladies. Big Slick for Big Day Chaz. And how about ace queen? For Market Chips. Hand number 62.
That's two. I just had to do it. That should be like.
He's got Big Day Chaz behind him.
Yeah, I just bought in.
Big Day Chaz does have his knit button.
Good second job.
As we just crossed over 3 hours of our live stream. We'll go a little while longer, if that's okay with you. Well, break time is over. Let's get back to poker. Blinds are now 100,000, 200,000, 200,000. So Inga now with under 10 bigs. She's at 8 big blinds. 5 players remain. Everyone's locked up at least $8,778. Slick Rick along with Crypto Max here as we don't know how long this will go. You never know.
Happy Monday, everyone. We'll see you guys
Yeah,
at 6:50 a.m. I think is the time that this will end.
Hey, one time it did end close to 4 a.m. That was, I don't think this is going to be that, but it could go another couple hours. So we'll be here until it ends.
Inga. I think it's just time to go all in. We do not have many big blinds, and Ace Jack suited is a very, very, very good hand. I'll just get a jack. Let's get a jack on the flop for fun. The final jack. Case jack, right? No jack.
Look who is in chat. The Buffalo fan, Bills fan himself, Final Table Kev. How you doing? How's that beautiful baby? Lovely wife? Chip values, once again, the big purple chips are 500,000. Red chips are 100,000. Sky blue chips are 25,000. I think we got rid of the orange chips, the 5,000 chips.
Is this where Inga just says she's had enough and puts it all in? Nope.
No, Inga.
Oh, should have done it pre-flop.
Inga's saying what you were saying earlier when you got
I had a queen.
Broadway cards at this point in the tournament. I want to put it in.
Yeah.
Pre-flop.
20 big blinds and under, 5-handed. We're ripping a lot. We're just putting it all in here. We are not trying to see flops. We are trying to collect blinds. We are trying to ladder up. We are trying to double up before short stack. I mean, we're not just trying to bleed out our chips.
Everybody's locked up $8,778. The winner tonight, a whopping $33,567 off a $300 buy-in, 772 entries. Hey, we guaranteed $100,000 in this tournament. You know what we did? We shattered it, almost doubled it, $186,890. Because that's what the Lodge does.
And if you're in the chat, your New Year's resolution this year should be coming to Austin, Texas and Lodge and playing a tournament. Playing one of these series. Coming and having a chance for glory and coming in final tabling and winning it all. And you can do that coming up soon.
You can do it as soon as in 2 weeks, the next big poker series, the Run Good Poker Series, coming to the Lodge for the first time ever. January 19th, we got many events, including the main event, $250,000 guarantee. We got a $150,000 guarantee. And then many one-day events, a seniors event, a ladies event. Get to the Lodge. For more information, go on our website, lodgepokerclub.com. We just finished the WPT that came to town. Now the Run Good Poker Series. Everybody wants to come to the Lodge.
They are back to battling, baby.
There's the king for Tevin. Tevin now over 10 million chips.
Quick call. Jared's had enough. He said I got 2 pair. Deuce.
No duck. So Tevin's now going to go over 11 million in chips.
Wow.
Wow. JR just makes the call here and basically gifts Tevin 1.5 million in chips.
This is the problem. JR and Tevin were tied at one point. They both had 8 million chips. And now JR's down to less than 20 bigs. We just ICM punted away all of our equity. That was an ICM punt of thousands of
actually
dollars.
16.5 bigs now for JR.
Yeah. This is what happens. ICM strategy is one of the most important, crucial strategy points of being on a final table. It doesn't matter how good you are at poker. If you can get to a final table and understand just a little bit about ICM pressure and ICM laddering up, you're going to make thousands more than your opponent counterparts at the table. You don't even have to be good at poker. You just got to know how to fold.
Trouble is a lot if you're... And he goes all in here. With ace-6 offsuit. The problem is that a lot of players, including myself, you don't get many chances to get to a final table, number one.
For sure.
So you're unfamiliar of what you should do in that. Number two, you've been playing for about 12 hours right now. So you might be tired. You might be saying, you know what? 5th place is pretty damn good. I'm either going to win this thing or go home. And so you might do some crazy things.
C2 folds, C3 folds.
Come on.
And he's going all in again.
We're tilting.
JR,
We're just tilting
I
off.
think JR's a little tilted.
I mean, it's working to his benefit. I'm not saying Jack 8's a good jamming hand in this spot, but we are collecting a lot of free chips. And it's what a lot of other players here that have been scared to do. The ace-6 jam, I actually like a lot. Small blind versus big blind. We have 16 bigs. We don't want our opponent to really call. We want them to just fold out all their equity and collect these free chips. The Jack 8 jam, that felt like a tilt jam.
9-3.
No, better than 9.
You told me earlier 9 deuce.
No, but that's crappy. That's like I'm talking about at least
reachable. Reachable with each other, you know?
C5 calls. C7 folds. C1 folds.
Wait, I'm ready to throw them in there. Just one face card.
Somebody had asked in chat what ICM is, independent chip model. It's a way of valuing what your chips are actually worth on the table. So a lot of times when it gets down to heads up or 3 or 4 people, they'll say, let's look at an ICM chop, and the floor will figure out using the ICM model what each stack is actually worth in real dollars.
Yeah, compared to the entire prize
I'll
pool.
let you get there. I gotta pay you.
James gonna get a boater. And JR is a little bit steamed up.
It's my fault.
So the beautiful thing about chips and payouts is your chips represent an overall equity of an entire prize pool. So if you have X% of the chips, you have X% equity of ownership of the valuation of the prize pool, just like percentage of a company at the same time. So when you're in the main event and you have a ton of big blinds and you're in the money, your big blinds equate to the equity value of how much money you're actually worth at that given time period. So sometimes you could be in 150th place with chips, and your chips are worth $500,000. James waking up with king queen suited in the small blind with about 15 big blinds is good of enough spot to rip it in versus the cutoff 5-handed, but we're just gonna call. What do you do if you're Richard? What do you do if you're Richard? Got pocket deuces. We got a lot of dead money in the middle. I'm just going to put in the call and see if we can hit a set.
C2 checks. C3 checks.
Now the question is, does Tevin want to bluff at this? You're facing 2 players with not many chips. A lot of pressure to be putting on them on the ICM standpoints. 1.7 million in chips sitting in the middle. And this puts a lot of pressure on James with middling 12 big blinds in second pair. But you're basically putting it in at this point, right? Second pair and 12 bigs with this much in the pot, we just shouldn't be letting it go. We basically can just rip it. But then there's also ICM. This is where it gets very confusing, right? So this is why king queen suited just gets jammed there 5-handed with 12 bigs. And the beautiful trophy that everyone's competing for, where ICM doesn't even matter, because if you get first, you get that. Wow.
Look at that trophy, folks. Wouldn't you love to have that trophy on your mantle?
Yeah, I like that a lot. Who designs these?
I don't know. Somebody very talented. We've got a strong trophy game here at the lodge.
Yeah, we do. I have one of those beautiful trophies sitting on my desk.
Nice.
I like that. There we go.
All in. James with ace-5 and Richard with some Broadway cards in the small blind. Quickly lets it go. Doesn't want to drive home wondering why he made the call with king high.
Show the 5. That's boring.
Nice, Sam.
Tournament players are so nice. They always show the best hand. Me? I'm showing the 5. Disrespectful 5. Or nothing at all.
You want to put people on tilt.
Right. Right. The ace just makes them feel good. The 5, they're like, wait a second.
I can't believe you've only been playing poker for 2.5 years. That is shocking. I did not know that.
Yeah, 2.5 strong years. It's been fun. See what the next 2.5 years brings.
So James, who just went all in with ace 5, now faces ace 4 offsuit. No all in here.
Oh, baby.
Some Broadway cards and a ton of chips.
Let's just rip it, Tevin. Nope. Good call.
Devin hasn't really used his chips to bully the table.
Who needs to when you run like this? Oh, never mind.
There you go. Aces.
Spoke too soon.
For James and Devin, who's run like a god today, is going to need some help here. James has been very patient. Fifth place, 87.78. Fourth place is 11,006. So almost a $3,000 jump between fifth and fourth. Tevin thinks long and hard, makes the call.
Let's say a queen on the turn.
Jack on the river. So the check mark goes to James. Tevin's just wanting to take this to showdown. And 1.9 million chip pot going to go over to James. Tevin still at 13 million. And we look at the chips. Inga sitting at a little over 3 big blinds. Inga's going to have to make a move. She's in the big blind now. 400,000 of her chips are in play. She's just going to have 250,000 behind and the small blind coming her way. Look for her to make a move. The Lioness from Laredo. That's a compliment, by the way. And remember, $3,000 difference between fifth and fourth, so big ladder here. Tevin's going to put her all in, and there's the call.
Jack 5, baby. 6-3, Jack 5.
Inga is live with 6 high. And there's the 6, but a jack right behind it. Inga needs a 6 or a 3. There's the 3.
Boy. And she's alive.
Inga will not go into the night. And I think I woke each one of you up. You were about ready to go to sleep, and Slick Rick did it again.
You told me earlier we did one.
I can see at least 27% of you sitting in your bed, jammies on, covers up, with the phone next to you, watching this tournament as you fall sleepy into the night. And Slick Rick just woke up all 3 kids in your house. Wife is pissed. wondering what that loud noise was. And now she, too, and all the kids can go ahead and watch this tournament at 12:30 a.m. Central. So let's go ahead and get the kids in the room. The wife is up. Put it on the TV. We're all in the bed together.
What is
time for tournament poker?
JR is playing like he's double parked right now.
JR is playing like he respects that it's time for all of us to go to sleep soon.
James is going to ask for a count. Is James going to snap him off and dominate JR here? Jerry Lee says, damn you, Slick. My wife just left me. Is that really a problem? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love my wife. Is James going to make this call? This would be for a ton of his chips. Nearly 70% of his chips. And he's going to lay it down. And JR's aggression has been rewarded. But one of these days, CryptoMax, these all-ins with nothing are going to get snapped off. It works every time but the last time. Inga with 5 bigs.
Kevin's got more big blinds than the entire table combined. I feel like we're just like randomly choosing what we're doing. JR is spinning a wheel on his head, and he's like, call.
Skull Mike wakes up. Skull Mike is under the covers. There's trips for JR. 2 pair for Richard. Watch out, Richard.
Richard might get in trouble here. It's really hard for anyone to have an ace here, given the action. And the blinds, I mean, we're just jamming a lot of aces. Don't tell me you're sitting at the PLO table with some headphones and listening to this.
Skull has been playing the 4-card game. Uh-oh. Richard firing out 400,000. So here's where it gets interesting, because JR's been going all in. This should set red flags up. This is a huge signal to Richard that JR has something. Because for the first time in 4 orbits, he's flat calling.
I think Richard's going to fold. Oh, we lost Skull Mike. Looks like he's only playing PLO now.
Skull Mike had a disaster of a December. He could not wait for that month to end. I mean, he got speed bagged by the Lodge membership in December.
Yeah, presents were bought using Skull Mike's money.
Meanwhile, Richard, wondering if his aces and 10s are good, he's going to make the call. And Richard has been rewarded. And now, I mean, JR's been rewarded. Richard is down to 475,000. About 2.5 bigs.
JR's action, dude. I love JR. I hope JR wins it all.
JR just...
I'm a JR fan, honestly. I'm going to get a JR patch.
You're JR. I'm Inga. I'm Team Inga. You're Team JR.
I like it. Mike, let's play heads up PLO on the stream, man. Let's do 5K, 10K until one of us goes bankrupt. We'll put the house, the kids, the wife, the dogs, put everything on the line. Winner gets it all. Loser lives in a box on the side of the road.
All in for Inga.
It's funny. We see ace, jack, ace, queen, king, queen, and we choose jack 8 to go all in with.
I mean, she's got 5 bigs.
Yeah.
Anything.
JR is ready.
JR wants to eliminate Inga. The lioness from Laredo is with the amazing vest that she had turned around. She should never have not turned that vest around. She had it on backwards, and she was hot. There's the jack for Inga.
She can't die.
She will not go into that night.
My God. She might be the best player I've ever seen.
Inga, Inga, Inga.
Jack, 8, I know they are.
Nice.
Mind control, so be careful with me, guys.
I have a prediction. We trade chips for the next 9 hours, and no one gets out.
Watching me right now, so I know.
And you and I sit here
I ain't seen her lose a flip yet.
until 9:42 a.m., where one person is crowned victory.
That is not going to happen. Inga from Laredo.
Let's put it all in again, Inga. We're running hot. Why not? Ian, I'm going to keep you up on that, man. If I ever end up in a box, I'm staying with you for the next 10 years. Let's go ahead and defend this, Tevin. Come on.
Tevin in the big blind.
I like it.
Got 12 million chips.
One day.
Finger.
Inga the finger. Aces for James. James has been just quiet and patient.
Inga looking good.
Oh my goodness. That's kind of funny. Inga looking good. Yes, remember
Here. Oh, shit.
Amy, MF Amy, won a big tournament where she kept staying alive. She was down to one big blind, I believe, when she won the big tournament.
There's like 80,000, I think, right? And we have a little bit less. You know, remember he said, no, I'm just kidding.
Honestly, Mike, you run better than my 5-year-old, right?
Yeah, we'll try.
Good luck.
All in for Richard for his last 1.5 big blinds.
We're just folding. We're folding for 175,000 more.
We're gonna chop.
I was gonna be okay if it was.
Wow.
We're gonna chop me and you, okay?
The much needed blinds go to Richard. Gives him another round.
We can chop the trophy too.
No, the three of us will chop.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah, I'm gonna include you. You're the leader.
I see what's happening here.
Kazinga. That's her nickname. Kazinga. Yeah, hard to believe that was a walk the last hand. I mean, You got 12 million chips. It's 175,000. Tevin, what are you doing? You got to make that call the last hand, right? Got to knock somebody out. I don't care what your cards are.
All in.
All in.
So it's not ace-7, only ace-8 we jam, I guess.
And there it is. Richard says, this is my time. With some Broadway cards, in trouble here. JR a chance to eliminate Richard.
Yeah, man. Don't worry about it. I think you're gonna survive.
No, he's not. He's dead. I have a feeling he's dead.
Looking for a king or a jack. Does not come. So you know what that means. Kazinga just laddered up $3,000. Richard is going to leave here with an amazing $8,778 in fifth place. We've got 4 remaining. Everyone's locked up $11,632. Remember that Inga came to the final table short stacked. I believe she was either short stack or second short stack.
With you and
Okay, now you get
And there's the chairmanator.
I said with you. I said you were
Brittany, the chairmanator, please remove that chair.
You were the leader.
Okay.
$3,000 ladder.
We're in there.
And Kazinga says it's my time. Ace Jack, 1.8 million chips. I'm feeling it.
Come on, JR. Take out another one.
If Inga can win this tournament, I'm going to buy a vest just like that. Oh, we got a new nickname from the chairmanator. She says, the Inga Chip Slinger. I like it.
All in.
All in from Inga the Chip Slinger. I like it.
Let's change her name.
Kazinga Inga the Chip Slinger.
Inga. Ship it. Maybe I'm a bad poker player. I'm calling. I'm ready to gamble. It's 12:43 a.m. If I'm Tevin, I'm blasting those chips away.
Dominating you.
Scared.
Huh?
I'm scared of you.
Thank you.
I want an Inga the Chip Slinger shirt.
I've tried 6 times. I've tried 6 times and lost. Failed.
Oh.
Tried over there. Didn't work. That may be different in here. Still the same.
I mean, not on purpose, but
I'm trying.
Let's go ahead and chop it up.
That wouldn't hurt me at all. No offense to these fine folks.
Right.
Inga does know poker. Got a great group. This is the $100,000 holiday tournament that we ran, $300 buy-in, we guaranteed 100K, but you know what we did? We put the players, 772 players, each paying 300, 186,000 in the prize pool. The winner going to walk away with a very nice sandwich, 33,567 to start the year off. Tevin with Big Slick. Tevin seems like he's been the chip leader from start to finish. The amazing Dream Spills in chat. The man who lives life to the fullest every single day. Oh, folks, we're hearing in the next room over, the production crew is just screaming. You know they're going wacky when they start screaming and we can hear them. It's good to have fun when you're working, right? Queens from Inga, the chip slinger. Bazinga. Kazinga.
Michael.
There's the call from
JR.
What is JR doing?
JR, baby.
JR with King Deuce saying, please, I'm double parked. The crowd will roar if Inga, the chip slinger, can fade the king.
6-7.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
5.
A heart. No heart. Inga, Kazinga, the chip slinger.
Wow. Look at those chips.
All of a sudden, for the first time all night, she's got some breathing room.
God, JR, you're my favorite player, man. Look at that face. He said, King Deuce, I'm in.
Oh, my God.
Can we get some Ingas in the chat?
Yes, we need some Ingas in the chat. Let's go, Inga.
How much more jewelry do you think she's going to buy with that?
I told you. What this stream does, we make stars. That's all we do. People all over the world come up to our players, want selfies, want autographs, all because.
Mike, that is terrible.
Actually, my number.
Jesus, dude. He's talking about his bald spot.
Oh, my God. We have reached that point in the program, folks.
You think she's gonna buy some Cartier with that when she wins it all?
Buy something.
She's gonna buy a gold Cartier bracelet to add to that.
It did not matter.
And if she winds up with the nickname that we've given her, she owes us. British Bulldog, his own parents call him Bulldog now. That was all because of us. Once again, she's got suited Broadway cards this time. But James with bigger suited Broadway cards, and let's see.
Uh-oh. She's running good.
Little combo draw here.
Oh, we're just gonna rip it.
Inga's feeling it.
I like it. She came to play, baby. I want to see a video on a Lodge YouTube channel that says Inga Kazinga, the chip slinger, wins it all.
And buys Blinga. I have to give that to McShlove it. Inga. She's now sitting with 5.3 million chips,
She
folks.
had 475,000 chips earlier.
She's second in chips now. And JR, God love him, he's got about 6 bigs.
She was almost out on that Jack 5-6-3 hand where she spiked 2 pair on the river, and now she is 5. Now she's in second with 5.3 mil.
Oh,
I'm going to buy that vest. She wins this. I'm going to buy a fur vest and wear it.
I'm gonna ask to buy it off her back. You think she'll sell it to me off her back?
Oh, she may give it to us.
Oh, I would love that.
For the Lodge Livestream Hall of Fame.
I'll tell you what, Rick, I'm never washing that thing again. I'm wearing that to every stream. That thing is never being washed. Kachinga.
Oscar, that is a good one. Oscar Alejandro.
Oh my God.
I'm going to award you today's most valuable chatter just for that one comment. Cha-chinga.
Cha-chinga.
That is actually the best one. Because that is something you could easily say. Cha-chinga.
She's running so good.
Come on, then.
Oh, in. She's on fire right now.
Inga, Kazinga, Cha-chinga on fire.
En fuego. Cha-chinga, Inga, the chip slinger, is on fire. Oh my God, look at that. Oh.
Welcome to the Lodge After Dark, where Skull Mike is the only moderator in the chat.
No, that's not swearing. I know what you're thinking. Cha-ching is like money sign. Come on, folks. Get your mind out of the gutter. My God, everybody thinks the worst. Think fun, like
cha-ching,
cha-ching, like
cash.
Money, cash register.
Yeah.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Oh my God.
People are just too much these days.
If you're in chat for 12:30 a.m., Skull Mike is going to be the only moderator here. He's sitting there folding every PLO hand, waiting for aces, banning people in the chat. It's a good day to be on the Lodge Live. And only 787 of you get to witness a 12:54 a.m. stream where Inga comes in and stacks every single person for $30,000. Honestly,
Oh,
if
my
everyone in
goodness.
chat said something really bad, there's no way Skull Mike's banning everyone.
Come on.
Oh,
All
baby.
in.
6-7. Inga's not folding. Inga's not folding.
Give us some puppy feet. Puppy feet one time or an ace.
6-7.
Looking for some help is Inga. There's the ace.
She got there.
JR is going to leave here in fourth place, 11,632. And Inga, the chip slinger, has just laddered up again. Next signpost up ahead, 15,583.
Cha-chinga.
Come on. Inga, the last 30 minutes has been on fire.
No, why?
Don't leave me in here with her.
It's time to go in the kids' room, wake up the kids, wake up the wife, wake up the grandparents, get everyone in the living room because Inga's about to come in from 475,000 chips and win it all. You're going to go ahead and rename your second born to Inga. She's 2 and she knows her name is Taylor, but now her name is Inga.
Every time. There's not one time I sucked out. He was trying to suck out on me.
Oh, and now she's talking smack.
Yeah, he called me with King Juice. Remember a while ago? He was calling everything.
Inga with 7.7 million chips and another ace in her hand, three-handed.
Binga for Inga.
I'm begging at this.
If they were suited, I would have called.
Thank you for folding one time for me.
Put a ringer on the finger for Inga. Oh.
Tyner, that is a great decision. Tell them they're not going to school tomorrow. Put on the TV.
I just woke up my 6 and 11-year-old. Zeke says shout outs to Laredo. Burrow 956.
Oh, baby.
Inga with some Broadway cards. Tevin with the pocket pair. James. James is going, where do I fit in this? He's just been rock solid all night. That's all he's done. Very patient. This could be for the chip lead. Inga hits her cowboy.
You guys don't know this, but every single person in Laredo right now is watching this.
She goes all in. And Tevin will fold. Inga.
You're going to see my big hands. You're going to see them.
See it?
Yes, you're going to see them later on.
I have to see it to believe it.
Right now in Laredo, in the school gym, you have every single person on the wide screen sitting in the bleachers with the stream up and Slick Rick and Crypto Max's voice blaring through the speakers, and the whole crowd is chanting, Inga, Inga, Inga. And Laredo's net worth is going to go up by 2x after she wins this entire stream.
4 babies in the Laredo hospital have been now named Inga. Newborns. The number 1 name in Laredo, Texas, Inga.
Pretty wild. It's a wonder I'm still here, bro.
God, I love Inga.
I think you were good.
I mean, it could be a verb, like you got Ingud.
Ingud, yeah, Ingud.
If you had that.
No.
You just got
Not if I had
Ingud.
it. No way.
Or I got it in good. This is
Not against you. Hell no.
I have not won a hand against you.
Holler.
I haven't. 62's all in. Was it four of those? 15, 25.
Let her cook, baby. Let her cook.
Inga with 7-6 suited, or as the kids say, 6-7.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
All right, it flips eventually.
What'd you call? Oh, we're
She
in
makes
there.
the call trying to knock James out. She's live.
Those are beautiful. Those are beautiful. That's my favorite hand, so
That's
it's
your
not going to
favorite
beat me. Yeah, that's
Ace
it.
nine's your favorite?
Yeah. That's going to come out. Sorry, guys, but it's going to come out. Ooh.
There's the 6.
Keep it up.
James needs an ace or a 9, or else he's done.
Oh, boy.
And a flush draw.
Bang! And it's down to 2.
Good game. Good game.
Inga is
Good game.
close to the chip leader.
That's fine.
Inga, the chip slinger, put a blinga on the finger.
It was going to be me.
You did.
She's on fire.
I told you it was going to be me.
And James leaves with 15,583. And we're down to heads up, folks.
Now, both of these players are about to get the kachinga.
Now, I'm not going to lie, folks. I'm cheering for Inga. Tevin, I love you. You played amazing. But for the love of God, Inga had 475,000 chips.
This is the definition of a chip in a chair. You could come in here with nothing and win it all.
The Lioness from Laredo.
We're going to retire. We're going to retire that fur coat like it's a jersey in the rafters.
Give me that fur coat. Can she do it, folks? You've been waiting.
Did you usually shout out Laredo 956 Taco Bell? Is that the only restaurant you guys have there?
No, that's a good city down there. Pair of 9s here for Inga. Both players very deep here. Heads up.
He wants to laugh. Look at him.
I don't know what I did to you.
Heads up, it's hard to fold a pair. We're folding a pair. We're folding a pair.
Okay?
I'm laughing because
You're nervous?
you got me nervous.
You know you're not.
You got me nervous.
One raises 725.
Pair of 10s here for Inga, but a cowboy for Tevin. Tread carefully, Inga. Don't get too aggressive here.
An 8 would be a bad card.
Yeah, it would be bad. You know, in all of our fun with Inga, we got to give it up for Tevin. He has been the chip leader from start to finish, which is Very tough to do.
He's played pretty well. He's kept his he laddered up, didn't really risk much, waited, let everyone battle it out.
2 pairs.
He's played very well. But Inga has really captured our hearts. Hand number 102, coming down the home stretch. Who knows how long this will last? Tevin and Inga both with tons of chips. Blinds are 125,000, 250, 250. Aces for Inga. Pair of fours and backdoor hearts for Tevin. Tevin tosses out 500K out there. And Inga's going to raise.
I like it.
Depending on when this ends, we're going to try to at least get Inga to talk to us, because she's got to know about all the nicknames we've given her and the love that we have for her. Also, would try to get to talk with Tevin, too, to give him his due. And we got an all-in situation. And Inga and Tevin are almost exactly even in chips, both with over 11 million chips. Will wants to know, how old do you have to be to play at the lodge? 18 years old. Used to be 21, but we dropped it to 18. If you are 18, you have to wear a certain wristband, so the wait staff will not serve you alcohol, but you can play poker. Dreamspill says, shout out Bellagio Anthony for bringing the heat. He all right.
Good.
Yeah, buy her in, Mike. Why don't you buy her in?
We've had great moments on the stream, and this is going to be one of them. Always fun when fun stuff happens like this, you know. There's the flop. Nobody gets any part of that flop. Both players locked up 24,000 already. Zeke wants to know, does the Lodge San Antonio live stream also? Not yet. You never know, though. Maybe someday in the future. But the Lodge Austin does. The Lodge Mahal. And we'll move on to hand number 105.
Raise.
I'll tell you what, Mixon. Go ahead and lock me in for 15% no markup right now.
Wow.
15% no markup.
Mixon
Poke
Poker getting some backing from CryptoMax. Inga with middle pair.
One bet's 125. Seven raises. 3.5.
Hand number 106.
Pocket tens again.
Tevin raises here
Pocket tens
to
again.
3.5 mil. Want to give a big shout out to CryptoMax for doing such a great job with me tonight. And we're going to go to hand number 107. Big shout out to Tevin, who's been the chip leader from start to finish. And as we mentioned, Inga had about 475,000 chips at one point and about 3 bigs. And has really laddered up. She's been the fireman tonight, laddering up all the way from coming in as the short stack, or one of them. So Inga, both players with a king here. So Tevin with King 10, a couple Broadway cards, is going to raise to 750, and Inga comes along, and we're going to see a flop from Bellagio Anthony. And couple hearts for Inga. Top pair for Tevin. Watch out here, folks.
I'm all in.
All in from Inga. Put some blinga on the finger from Inga the chip slinger. And Tevin makes the call. This could be it. Inga's tournament life.
Good luck.
Tevin wishes good luck. Inga looking for a heart. There's the jack. Queen or a heart. Doesn't come. And the miraculous run from Inga is over. She will finish second place for $24,039. And Tevin will be our champion of the Holiday 100K. He'll walk out of here with $33,567. And folks, through the magic of television, let's welcome in somebody who I have fallen in love with. Inga from Laredo, what a job you did. So exciting. You had 3 big blinds at one point.
It's over.
Tell us what was going through your mind.
Second place.
I was just patient, and I said, just one face card, and I'm going all in. And I was patient.
You were very patient, and then you caught fire.
Yeah, I caught fire.
And we were going, what rhymes with Inga? Because we are nickname people, and we got suggestions. We had Inga the chip slinger. We had Blinga on her finger. We had all these great nicknames. We had Chachinga, which is, like a cash register.
Yeah.
We've fallen in love with you. You've got to come back. What are your plans to do with $24,000?
I always come back. I'm always here playing cash.
I love it.
24,000. I'll just save it for my next poker game.
There you go. You're going to put it away.
Yeah.
What can you tell the fans from Laredo? We knew a lot of people in Laredo from 956 were cheering for you. What can you tell the folks back home?
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And just thank you. Thank you to my kids. They've been watching me all night. Thank you to them.
I love it. Were your kids getting a kick out of all the nicknames?
Yes, yeah.
We were having fun. We got a little stir crazy here. You know, when it gets late at night, we kind of get crazy. But we're having fun.
That makes it fun.
We would love to have you. Anytime you want to play on our cash stream, feel free to give Skull Mike a call, and we'll get you right to the front of the list because you're fun to watch. You're a great player, and you even talked a little smack.
Oh yeah, I do. That's my game. I love to. I don't want them to be pushing me around. I love to talk smack to them.
Well, you've got to feel wonderful finishing in second place.
Yes.
When you came to the final table, you were one of the short stacks. You probably said, if I can get 1 or 2 ladders, I'll be happy, right?
I feel like I won first place, honestly. I feel great.
Exactly. Well,
It was a great
congratulations. What a way to start the year. Congratulations. And you were an absolute joy to watch. And you're one of my new favorite players.
Hi, thank you. I will get into that cash game for sure.
Okay. The great Inga finishes in second place. We're going to try to get in touch with, see if Tevin is out there. But Inga, thanks so much. Awesome. We're going to see if Tevin is going to get out here. I'm going to see if I can bring him in because we got to give him his due as well. Okay, Inga, what an amazing person Inga is. And we're going to get the winner here of the Holiday 100K, who walked out of here with 33,567. And his name is Tevin. Tevin, you were chip leader basically from start to finish, and you played a hell of a game today. You didn't have to get out of line much at all. It just came to you.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, luckily. So not any tough decisions, really.
Didn't have many tough decisions. You got a couple gifts to you from a couple players, which you probably were a little shocked about. But tell us about Inga. What a spirit she is.
She was fun. I was playing out there with her too before we got to the final table, and she was right by me, and she was doing the same thing at that table.
Nice.
She was down to like 2 or 3 big blinds there too, and kept coming back.
So, Tevin, you're 33,000. Is this one of your biggest wins ever?
Yeah. I won a tourney in 24, and yeah. It's my second
Nice.
tournament.
And you got a beautiful trophy you're going to take home. Tevin, you want to say anything to your fans that were cheering you on? Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to full disclosure. When you listen to it, all this back, I was cheering for Inga because what a story. And she had we called her Inga the Chip Slinga. It was fun, but no disrespect to you because you are the champion. But you have anything else you want to tell the people?
I appreciate everybody who was rooting for me. And yeah, Inka was the light for sure. Even outside, she was very entertaining.
So one last thing. What are you any special plans for the 33 grand?
No, hopefully more to come.
More to come.
Yeah.
There he is, Tevin, our champion, $33,000 richer, a beautiful trophy, and congratulations. What a way to start the year.
Right, exactly.
There it is, Tevin. For everybody here at the Lodge, we appreciate you. What a night it was. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you did too. We'll be back on Thursday for some more cash live streams. Remember, Friday is a special day. Doug Polk and friends will be back for some high-stakes poker Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. Hey, get on out there, play some poker. Hopefully it's at one of our 2 clubs, either in Austin or San Antonio. Take care, everybody.